The college football experience week 4 preview and picks episode on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Play just $5 and get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCE SGPN. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
Hey, everybody, Jim McMahon here, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Welcome to the college football experience week 4 preview, picks, and all that good shit. YouTube.com/the college experience. Hit that like and subscribe button because we've been just firing away. You know, we had a wonderful week, Bet Detective. I mean, I know all three of us were kicking ass over the past week. Hit a parlay. I mean, I think we all hit a parlay. I mean, I know me, Sean and Ryan have passed you guys in the leaderboard there. I don't want to get ahead of it, but
by half a game. I heard you guys talking shit.
Well,
we had a couple 1 point losses there.
Bring the head cold, but
you know, why are we raining on the goddamn? I mean, West Virginia, right? Who else had West Virginia in their contest entry? Pick number 1. I wish they would have let us get some money line in there, get us some juice, so we could get the extra half and get past you guys.
We went 7-0 for all I care. Let's go. That one was worth $1 million.
That was beautiful.
Folks, if you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I'm probably drinking too much and celebrating too much and not sleeping. Would have killed a normal man, but no, that's gone. The medical advice I got from that was like being hit by lightning. Pretend it never happened and get on with your life.
The slate is pretty fucking good. Kind of thought it was going to be a sleepy slate. No, it's pretty loaded. I went to the DMV like 7 times in the past 2 days. I swear I'm not casing it, Bet Detective. That's enough to to drive anyone crazy. Just twice is enough for that. But I am joined by my co-host. I mean, this motherfucker. He hits me up today. So he goes up there last week, Bet Detective.
Yeah.
He goes up there last week. He's like, yeah, I'll be back Sunday in Richmond for a reaction show. He's still in fucking Morgantown. And he lets me know today that he got his old apartment back.
What?
He got his old apartment back. Give it up for former Stafford, Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers. Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Moneyline Mac. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? Yes, got the old apartment back, you know. We're all in, baby. Cheers, beers, Mountaineers. They can't stop us, baby.
Yes.
This is like some Dumb and Dumber shit where it's like he grabbed, I sold the
like
van
old
for it
school.
straight up.
Frank the Tank going back to the frat house.
What was the deal? He saw someone, he was at Schlager's or whatever the fuck your goddamn bar is again.
He's picking up bar flies I'm seeing on there. I mean, what is going on out there?
What do you do? High stakes poker. How the hell did you get your old apartment back? Because I feel like that's a rare thing to land the exact same apartment to. Walk everybody through this. I know we got to introduce. Well, hold on. Let me introduce the Bet Detective here. He is the host of the Bottom Line Bombs podcast. He is known as the Bet Detective, aka Scumbagger Vance, aka the man in the box. CJ Sullivan, how are you, buddy?
What's up, everybody? And shout out to the chat. They're already rooting me on. They said to buckle down for a nice long show coming in there. Just give me some 5-hour energies. But I'm excited. I took it remotely, so I don't have to do a commute afterwards. So I'm here. I'm here all through the midnight hour if need be. But unbelievable that Mac is still in West Virginia. It's one of the best stories I've gotten all week. I was a little worried. I mean, we'll get the West Virginia game obviously coming up versus Kansas, but I'm like, will they have a, kind of a letdown? And if the fans are any indicator, then yeah, maybe they're not ready for this game. Maybe they are still celebrating that
We're ready.
Pitt
We're ready.
game.
All I'm saying is the guy went up there and he got his fucking apartment. He didn't have a plan to get that heading up there. Mac, what was look, I love it. First off, you're doing great work. You're on brand 1,000% here. What was the high stakes game of poker? You ran into your old landlord. What's the story here on you still being in Morgantown after it was a week? You've been there a week now, and then you landed your old apartment.
Well, I mean, a lot of people had Pitt this week. They were telling me how Pitt's gonna freak. I said, all right, I'll take your action right here, here. Yeah. I don't even need the points. Just I'll give you the money line. And that's give me that plus 300 on the money line, you jabronis. And I mean, parlayed that, and then I took the little liberal parlay, Cal and Stanford with West Virginia.
Let's go.
40-1.
Stanford was gorgeous.
I knew West Virginia was going to win, and I'm like, I'm going to be blacked out. And I just want the two latest games. So give me Cal and Stanford.
Perfect.
It'll be the biggest, the band is on the field parlay ever.
Yes. Greatest play in the history of the sport.
And let's put that towards our next rent. I mean, the next rent of the next month. So then, here we go. Back in old times. Rent's a lot cheaper here in Morgantown than I remember.
So I'm assuming there's nothing in your apartment right now. I know you're still at a hotel.
The chair might be going.
You checked it. You checked it out already. You checked it out. Make sure you don't have you got any squatters. No.
No squatters. That chair might be coming with me. The hotel doesn't know it yet. But yeah, I think you may see me back for the Utes game here.
Well, if you're rent $750, what's that chair? 30. Exactly. I don't think they may not mind. But
if I break that window, is it more expensive than the monthly rent over there at my old spot back in the day?
Yeah. Bet Detective,
baby. Cheers, everybody.
Oh man, I love it.
It's gorgeous. I love it.
And
paying for the rent with the parlay. I mean, this story gets better and better.
All right, Bet Detective. When are you doing Pittsburgh next? I'll come up there. We go to Morgantown.
Yes.
All
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Figure this out. We got a free place to crash once the guy gets some furniture.
He's going to roll this through basketball season, right? We'll go out there for season.
And then through baseball season when we go to the Super Regional.
Yes, let's go.
It's a year-round thing, baby. The years are back.
Shout out to Rob Donaldson giving us $50.
Ask Rob.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Every time.
The game's in Lawrence this weekend, he said, I think you're a little confused. You should be on the road already. And shout out to John giving us 20 to max rent at his new place. There you go. Colt said,
next week.
Yeah, Colt saying I'll take a shot. Now I am party foul. I don't really have. I have a glass of tequila, and it's the last liquor I have in the house. So that's pretty much all I can do here. But I'll take a swig. I don't know if that will get us there. $2 to Max Divorce and Bail Fund for beer.
No comment.
E. Connor giving us $20 for Mac Jaeger bombs at Keggers after this.
Let's go.
Is that a name of a spot there, Keggers?
Yeah, Kegler's is where Rich Rod's radio show was, and my guy Gage was there the other night. So yeah, I mean, dude, I ran into TCE fans all weekend. The Mountaineers and TCE are all in, baby. We're back.
There we go. Is it me or does my camera keep flashing?
I don't think you're right.
Yeah.
It's not me, right? No.
Yeah. About to throw this computer against the wall here. Anyway, Let's jump into this. Do we want to? I mean, I feel like we all had a great week last week. I don't think that any other thing we want to highlight before we start this journey of.
I will say I almost hit my first half money line, which you scoffed at, was Missouri State over SMU. They were up 10-0.
Dude, that was filthy. You should have hit. I watched that, dude.
Good God.
SMU didn't get their first score until like the 4-minute mark in the second quarter.
Insane, and then they banked that. Oh my God,
that was tough, dude. That was tough. Royal Flush saying the Bet Detectives FCS plays have been fire lately.
Yes, they have. I got a system, FCS system, man.
All right, let's jump into this. I mean, the week starts off. Look, we already did a weekday show. Go listen to that myself, Moneyline Mac, yesterday. But Bet Detective, I have look. If you want, I didn't put the line on this one because this is yesterday's slide, but Rice is now only laying 1.5. Mac, it's favoring everything. This thing was at what, 4.5? Was it?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
So
I don't. Yeah, this game scares me a bit. I do like Tulsa, I know that, and I like Iowa. Those are my two games you guys probably mentioned.
Oh, we were wondering this Tuskegee Benedict game. The chat was wondering if you want to get over to cut. Benedict got him for the first time in 12 years last year.
Right,
revenge spot for Tuskegee, the Airmen. And also, I mean, Friday we got this one's a real line out there right now, Mac. Lafayette lay at 7. Series goes back to 1889, Easton, Pennsylvania. Columbia and the Ivy League starting their season off. I'm going to say you lay the shit out of this with the Leopards. You don't want to start your season against a team that's been playing 3-4 games already. So we didn't have the line last night. I got the line right now. Bet the hell out of these Leopards. Mac, you in on this?
Yeah, I'm all in on the Leopards. Columbia first game, and they were phony in basketball too. They pissed off last year.
Nothing like Friday night FCS college football. Bet Detective, I know you've spent a lot of nights in Easton, Pennsylvania. What are you doing here, buddy?
Yeah, Lehigh, Lafayette, the whole Valley area there, though. The whole Civil War reenactment, Hershey, Dorney Park area out there. But, yeah, I think I'm with Mac here. Give me the Lions there.
All right, next up. Oh, no, I just put this here for you, Bet Detective. St. Anselm's taking on Assumption. Do you have any assumptions on who's going to win this game, Bet Detective?
Well, I make an assumption. I'm going to go make a drink right now. And just so you guys had the shot, I put the emergency mezcal came out.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Tequila Brothers somewhat
right,
there.
Sure.
Huh?
We said Tequila Brothers, so I'll hit that. So, yeah, give me the Greyhounds, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. Mac, has anything changed on your? So this Tulsa line is I'm seeing it still at 13.5. Has anything changed for Friday? 54.5 is the total.
No, I'm still in Tulsa with you. I don't trust Oklahoma State to lay double digits. Like I don't think Oklahoma State is as bad as everybody thinks that that they're going to go 2-10. I think Gundy will find a way to win a couple games that we don't see coming because he's Gundy. It's his last year most likely, but I'm not going to lay double digits, especially in this game where they've struggled against Tulsa in Stillwater the last 3 times.
Here's my look. I'm gonna bet Tulsa, but I still one of the I've done some radio and TV spots, and I feel like everybody's on fucking Tulsa. That's the only scary thing there. Is it seems like everyone I talked to was like, oh, we gotta load up on Tulsa. Bet Detective, I think he already took the 13.5 for these Golden Hurricanes.
Did. This is a live money line as well, right?
Yeah. Trick or Treat saying there's 11.5. If you're gonna take Oklahoma State, there's an 11.5 out there. There's still 13.5 out there. I see it right now.
Shout out to next slide Sullivan here though in the chat room. We changed the
next slide Sullivan.
That's hilarious.
Great day.
I see a lot of people in the chat looking up Zillow and Zillow prices.
Yeah, see if you can find the exact apartment he just got. We will give you a free college experience T-shirt or 2. Look, Iowa's a smash play, Bet Detective. Are you taking these boys in Piscataway?
I love Iowa here. Yeah, for sure. 100%. This is a this is a classic Big Ten Friends game right here. Rutgers. This is not a game Rutgers wins.
I did a deep dive on this. Rutgers scored. What was it, Mac? I'm trying to recite last night's show. I think it was 10 points
in 4 games. 4.4 points a game.
Unbelievable. I like the under in that game too. But let's get to Saturday. Like I said, if you want a deeper dive on those weekday shows or the weekday games, the show is out there from yesterday. Saturday morning, folks. It starts off with a banger. A South Carolina State, fresh off the Celebration Bowl a year ago. Heading down into Raymond James Stadium, a bullshit stadium. They got a goddamn Applebee's or Ruby Tuesdays in the fucking stadium. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is why I mean, what's going on, right? South Florida coming off of that we cashed on these Canes. Yep. They're laying 35 and a half. Bet detective. Can I interest you in taking the Bulldogs plus 35 and a half? Because I think I'm going to do it. They played South Carolina tough in the first half.
100%. Yeah. I'm all over South Carolina State here. All over it.
Let's go.
No, for sure. I definitely love 35 and a half here.
Mac?
Yeah, I mean, after playing those 3 big bye games, it's hard to want to back South Florida here, laying north of 5 touchdowns. I'll take these Bulldogs.
All right, next up we got Eddie George. He's 2-0. This Eddie George character, 2-0. Took down the Flaming Libs. Liberty is just
had to grab the Trapper Keeper. Sorry.
Oh no, I appreciate it. I like those helmets you got there too. Bowling Green heading into Cardinal Stadium. To take on the Louisville Cardinals. Louisville laying 25 and a half. The over under at 52 and a half. Bet detective. Are you surprised that Eddie George and what Jeff Fisher's son is the DC? They're sitting there 2-0. They took down your Lafayette Leopards. They took down the Flaming Libs. Mm-hmm. You gonna take? I think they can cover this. I'm gonna take the points.
Take the Georges.
No bet though. What are you doing here?
No bet
at all. But I'll take the points here. Let me just check my recent numbers here. I do have some Eddie George advanced numbers here, and my numbers have it at let's see, Louisville. Well, actually, my numbers say they should be about 30, so maybe I'll lay with Louisville.
I mean, it just strikes me as a game they could hang around for a little bit. I'm surprised they've never played before, considering they're not that far away from one another. Yeah, give me the points. No bet though. Brown can score a lot of points some of these games. Next up, we got Wofford. These Terriers. Oh God.
We should lay it here.
Heading to Blacksburg. Yeah, I'm going to lay it too because I think Philip Montgomery is a coaching upgrade at head coach compared to Brent Pry. Obviously, if you've listened to me over the past 3 years, I thought Brent Pry was always a terrible in-game coach. Horrible adjustments. Horrible even leading up to the game. So I actually think, lay it with the Hokies here. Wofford's all right. Sean Watson, former Colorado Buffalo offense coordinator, the head coach there. Back in the Gary Barnett era there. But I still think lay it because of the spot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. The new coach, the bounce back spot, obviously. You got to coach bump. Got to do it.
Yeah. I'll fade Pry. Lay it with Tech.
You bet it?
Nah, I don't know. They can win by 30, but I think they'll kill them.
It's hard to bet after you just watch Old Dominion up 31-0 at halftime or whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah. Next up, we got North Texas. This game's pretty awesome here. North Texas laying still 3. I see 2.5 right now. Laying 2.5 in Mikey Stadium. They're taking on Army. Patty C, where is he? Where is he? Tarleton State. Hey, can 2 Texas teams go into Mikey Stadium and come out victorious? No. I'm going to say no, because one of the best things Monken did, in my opinion, was he switched to the veteran quarterback, Cale Helms, and he's been a difference maker. North Texas, you put it on Bet Detective. Great lock battle win against Mac last week.
This was on Mac in the box. Those was my number one play.
When he put it in the box, I actually swayed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I swayed him right with the. I made strong arguments for him. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I mean, we should get extra. When you cover by 40, you should get some extra points in the goddamn contest too.
I think tide turning. As I remember, I was raised in the desert, but tides kind of turn. It's easy to see a tide turn.
Yeah, I mean, Cougars in Denton,
Did
Texas.
I say those words?
Come on, that was a fucking easy block.
This is a smash play, though, right? I mean, North Texas has been dancing around all fucking week. You beat they're going to say that, damn well they're saying we beat a Power 5 Washington State, whoop their ass, and now you got to go up to West Point.
I love it. I love Army here.
That foo-foo ain't going to ride in West Point.
If you can still get a 3, but I think take the money line, right? Am I crazy here?
Yeah. Outright. They just beat K-State in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Of course. The real quarterback.
Let's go. Lock.
Yeah. Army.
Is this a triple lock?
Yes.
Yeah, triple lock.
Yes.
Triple lock on the Army Black Knights. All right. Let's keep this lock party going.
Keith Landry makes a good point. North Texas only road game. They almost lost at Western Michigan.
Yeah, I thought they did.
and now
I had so many drinks that you sometimes you watch a game in overtime. You see the other team score first, and you think it's the second overtime. You're like, they won the game. Texas Tech is in Salt Lake City. Series goes back to 1972. They've never been to Salt Lake City, believe it or not. Utah is laying 3.5. The over under at 57.5. Lock. Give me the Utah Utes. This is a C-note game. All right. Whittingham. I don't think he likes the way Texas Tech builds their program. I think if I know Kyle Whittingham, he's like, these piles of shit just going out there you with your Cody Campbell billionaire money. Yeah. Well, you got to come to Rice Eccles. And goddamn, I mean, let's be honest, Jason Beck, Dampier, I know that they only had 3 points in the first half in Laradice, but that ball moved a little bit. It was kind of deceiving from a yardage standpoint. I'm laying it. Texas Tech got to prove it to me, especially on the road. And like they run the air raid. I mean, Whittingham's played the air raid. Remember, he was in the Pac-12 playing a bunch of teams with the air raid and had great success against them. So I am taking the Utes, laying the 3.5. It seems a little chalky, but I am doing that. Moneyline Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm locking Utah. I'm not going against him in that building. I trust him in the trenches. I know Texas Tech is good on the defensive line, but I think Utah in that building, offensive line, they can run the ball, make some plays. Everybody will crown them all week, get them in the top 10, and then they'll lose in Morgantown next week. So go Utes.
I mean, could this be another triple lock bet to Tech if it goes to you?
This is interesting game, of course. Two great teams. Apparently, their first real competition. None of them has played anyone with a pulse, but obviously that UCLA game is complete trash now. Let's throw that out the window. Barremore's been playing great for Texas Tech, but he hasn't really been good on the road. I know they beat Iowa State last, but I was like his one road win where
Baron Morton gets injured when the goddamn fucking he's like Cam Rising 2.0.
Right. I know.
Watch out for that Gatorade. Watch out for that Gatorade.
Yeah. But this O-line from Utah is just an absolute wreck. They lean on you and they just wear you down. You saw when they got that bullshit cover versus Wyoming and killed us last week.
Oh my God. You filthy motherfuckers, Kyle Whittingham.
But that is the thing. I do trust Whittingham more. I trust his program more. And this is where it's going to matter, where you do get a team from the portal who are just coming together and they're store-bought like this, where in a very hostile environment, obviously one of the best home field advantages in the country. This is where you see those things unravel a little bit. We're in a Utah team that's been solidified, a program that's there year after year. And Devin Dampier, he doesn't get sacked too, which is also a big thing with the pass rush. He just avoids sacks. He's not going to go insane, make crazy plays like he's going against UCLA or Wyoming. But yeah, I think at the short number. I wish it was a little less than that. I'm glad it came down. I know everyone was on Texas Tech early, apparently the Sharps, and I get it with their talent. But no, give me this. This is a trust issue, and I just trust Utah here.
Look, 10 a.m. local kick would matter everywhere else except Utah.
Yeah.
I don't worry what they have their fucking Orangina last night. You know what I mean? Like this is an easy play here. They're early risers there in the great state of Utah. Triple lock on the Utes. I did enjoy the comment saying, "Can you please get rid of that lock song music?" Never.
They don't like that, huh?
Not until they sue me. Which is possible. All right, next up, we got the Arkansas Razorbacks are heading into the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee. Love this game on the schedule. If you have not been to Memphis, you can pretty much skip a fucking rock into the state of Arkansas. This should happen every year, by the way. Basketball, football, baseball, everything. All right, it should happen every year. Arkansas is laying 7.5. Man, they were in position they covered for us, but that money line, they were about to take the lead in that fucking game before the receiver fumbled.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just gonna lock Arkansas minus 7.5. I don't think Memphis is that good, and I think Arkansas is gonna score a lot of points here. The 62.5 is intriguing. I do think the over will hit in this game as well, but let's keep the lock party going. Woo pig suey. You know, half the crowd's gonna be Arkansas fans.
Yeah. Yep. I agree with you. Give me Arkansas lock. They need this game like blood. They look good last weekend in Ole Miss. I thought they should have won that game. I like this offense with Taylor Green and under Petrino. Give me Arkansas. Memphis fool's gold.
Double lock on these Razorbacks. Bat Detective, are we? I almost feel like if you lock this one up, we're doomed.
Don't worry, because I'm on Memphis here. I'm not betting it, but I'll take the 7.5 with Memphis. It's a little too many points. Who's Arkansas got next week? I think it's kind of a letdown spot. Yeah,
they got the Holtz Bowl.
They got Notre Dame at home on deck. This is a classic sandwich game here. I'll take the 7.5 with Memphis at home.
Yeah. It's Eric says on FanDuel. He says Lafayette at minus 3.5. That's the case. Load the fuck up.
Jesus Christ, yes.
Load up if that's the case. But yeah, I don't care that Notre Dame's on deck. I think like Sam Pittman he might not even make it to Notre Dame. You lose this game. He loses this game, he might be fired. I shit you not. You gotta win this. Next up, we got the Battle of the Iron Skillet, and I know it's gonna sound like I'm locking every game, but it's just the way that the fucking schedule is aligned. TCU's laying 6.5. The over under at 64.5. We should talk about that over under for a second because last year SMU scored 66.
Yeah, they ran
TCU scored 42. Sonny Dykes got ejected from the game, which I didn't think happened in football. This is the final Iron Skillet, and there's a lot of drama. First off, they got to figure this shit out. They should be playing every year. They got to figure this shit out because these teams hate each other so much. It needs to be on the schedule. It's like West Virginia Pitt or something to a lower extent, but still, it is a game with a ton of passion. SMU still pissed off that Sonny Dykes left SMU to take the TCU job. There's just a ton of animosity here, but I think this is revenge. I'm loading up on TCU. I know that SMU is asleep, but I'm loading up on TCU. I'm laying the 6.5. The way that last season went down, I think that they're out to make a fucking point here. I think this is like the game they circled the most on their whole schedule this year. So I am laying the 6.5, and I will still jump on that over 64.5 because I don't know how good both these defenses are. But the better play, TCU laying it. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I mean, Sonny Dykes has really owned this matchup outside of 1 year where he got tossed. I think TCU blows him out. I think it comes back here. I think TCU is pretty good, explosive offensively. Hoover's good at the quarterback position, and SMU. they're not good enough to win in the Big 12. So let's go. Give me TCU.
I said, shut up, Myron. Is TCU's defense nasty, or they just play Chapel Bill?
We'll see on Saturday.
I mean, they gave up 21 to an FCS.
Yeah, I
think
their pass defense is below average. That's for sure. And I think SMU will definitely put up points. I love the over in this game. I
know SMU's defense isn't very good.
Yeah, I know exactly. But I'm with you guys. I'm locking up TCU. The SMU is also ready to have a mutiny and fall apart. I don't think vibes are good out there. And this is not. I mean, their defense. Talk about bad secondary. I mean, they might put up at least 50, 60 points themselves. Hoover's going to do whatever the hell he wants against this defense.
This is going to be a shootout.
Yeah.
It's going to be a shootout. Both quarterbacks are super elite. Triple lock. Boom. Triple lock on the TCU Horned Frogs, laying 6.5. We are rolling here.
No.
Next up, the Maryland Terrapins are heading to Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah. Who wants to watch this? But Wisconsin's laying 9.5 right now. I'm seeing the over under at 44.5. What is Billy Edwards? This is the Billy Edwards Bowl. That's probably why he missed last week. He is questionable. This is obviously Billy Edwards, the starting quarterback for Wisconsin week 1, who's been injured ever since that game. He transferred in from Maryland. Obviously Malik Washington, the highly touted freshman for Maryland's playing great the first 3 weeks against shitty competition. This is his first road start, so I will fade that.
Yeah,
I will take Wisconsin minus 9.5, even though I need Edwards to play this game, because if not, I have not bet this strictly because if Danny O'Neal plays this game, I still think you can get there, but this will take all 60 minutes because that offense struggles. But I'm laying the 9.5, and if I get the okay that Edwards is playing, I think I might go in. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm betting Wisconsin. I think the line tells you Edwards is going to play, and also I've heard so many people say Maryland's live on the money line. No, they're not. Maryland sucks. Maryland sucks. They're hitting the road for the first time, and it's a young quarterback. Wisconsin defense, they got to have this game like blood. Their schedule's hard as hell after this. Give me Wisconsin 31-10. This will be a game they randomly flex. 31-10. Let's go.
I'll tell you this. They're going to need Billy Edwards to get 31. If it's Danny O'Neal, you're not getting 31.
Well, then they won 24-7.
Yeah.
Either way, they're going to cover the game because Maryland sucks.
Moneyline Mac will say it on Wisconsin. Locking up the Badgers. I just can't get that Middle Tennessee game out of my head, so I can't get there. But I'm still taking Wisconsin. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm with Mac. I mean, at this line, I think it tells you everything. I think this is what Maryland does. That we that's why we were on them early at home. They run it up against these bad teams, and once they get their first road game against a more physical opponent, I think Wisconsin wins this by like 17.
Yeah,
I'm locking up Wisconsin.
Double lock on Wisconsin from the Bet Detective and Moneyline McIntosh. Let's go. Next up, the UNLV. Oh boy,
this is a lock.
Look at that logo.
Oh boy, the UNLV Rebels heading to Jaeger-Bomb Stadium to take on Miami, Ohio, the Red Skins, as they say. UNLV laying 2.5. The over under at 50.5. Here's my problem, man. I thought for sure Miami, Ohio would win this game, but god damn, their offense looks terrible 2 weeks in, man.
Yeah.
What is it about UNLV, Bet Detective? Every year when you look at the schedule, you're like, oh, they're going to struggle this year. And then like every team you watch on the schedule, you're like, I don't know. They're pretty shitty. I'll take Miami, Ohio, because it's on the road, but I am definitely not betting this the way I've seen that offense play. Mac, you're locking it, sounds like.
The Redskins. They coming off the bye week. You got UNLV, kind of a phony 3-0. I mean, they almost lost to goddamn Idaho State, who's not even a good FCS. Sam Houston's one of the worst teams, and UCLA, I mean, they don't have a quarterback, even though they paid $4 million for him. Give me the Redskins. Redskins outright.
That offense has been so bad. What is their offense charting at right now?
What time's this kick for them? 9
They are 135th.
It's a 9 a.m. start kickoff then for their clocks, of course.
Yeah.
This line opened at 4.5. It's come down. And this tells you everything you know. This is a classic buy low of a winless team that needs a win off the buy, off a way overrated undefeated team, like you said. I'm deducting them points for letting UCLA back in that game. Looking back at it now, and I was at that game. They were flying around. They did look good. Yeah. But yeah, this is especially off that UCLA win. I love I was hoping to get more than 3, but I don't care. Miami's winning this game outright. Lock me up plus 2.5 and a
wow, double lock. Alex Orji is out for the season, says Sam Malone. Yeah, but Calandria was the better quarter. That's doing them a favor in my opinion. Double lock for the Miami Ohio Redskins there. Yeah. So I was going to read this stat. Miami Ohio 135th in the nation in third down percentage. There's only 136 teams, and only. I know Bad Detective thinks there's more, but there's 136 FBS teams.
I know. I like those stats. Yeah, to go through one of these shows and see if that's right.
Shout out to Monty P giving us not $20, $19.69. I see what you did there. 300 watching. Let's get at least 300 likes before the show ends. Live show, free show, folks. Let's fucking go. Good Lord, is that? I swear I didn't type that in myself on my burner. I don't know how you guys can get behind. Like I God bless you. That offense has looked so bad. Wins. It's true. Well, no, you know if he beat Sam Houston, right?
No, I mean, has Sam Houston won a game?
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
UCLA hasn't won a game. Yeah. I said like all their opponents don't have FBS.
That's
wins.
a good point. All right, next up, the Syracuse Orangemen are heading into Clemson, South Carolina. Things have gotten crazy. Press conferences have been going off here. Fran Brown saying, "Oh, I've been a dog my whole life." Didn't he reference the fight this past Saturday night? They're catching 6. Is this still 16.5? 16.5.
17.
17.
Did that come down? That's
no. I think you could find 17 out there.
Yeah.
The over under at 55.5. Dabo's talking like, you want me out here? Look, we're a good program. All right. We haven't won a national championship since 19. We played for it in 20. Dabo's going off, and that's enough for me. I just don't know about Syracuse this year. Like, I thought they should have lost to UConn. They did look decent against Colgate. Historically, they kind of fuck with Clemson as far as they cover a lot of their games, but I'm going to lay it with Clemson here. You could talk me into a wager here. Mac, what are you doing here?
If I'm going to take a side, it's definitely going to be Clemson. I've seen this with Dabo. Us against the world. Nobody believes in us. Tyler from Spartanburg was ready to fire him. They went out. Last year, everybody says he sucks. They went out. They win the ACC. He's done this so many times. I think Clemson will probably go on a run here. I don't know if they'll cover 16.5, though. Like, I think it's close. So I'll lay it. I think they win by 17 to 20. But I don't think they annihilate them.
Well, you can still get. I think there's 17s and 16.5s out there. So
yeah, I'll lay it, but I'm not going to bet this.
Whatever you want, whatever number you want.
Syracuse sucks.
Yeah, sure. Syracuse does suck, and this is what. But I will take them plus a 17.5. And to be honest with you, I honestly think the money line is a little live here. Only because, and I get Dabo in the foxhole, and he did the same bullshit last week, and they lost. But Clubbick, this is not good, and this is a bad matchup for what they need right now. They want to slow it down a little bit, control it, and Syracuse just chucks the ball nonstop. So if they do get some points and they have to do a shootout, that's kind of not what they want to do. The way their offense is working, their offense is terrible right now, and so if they have to wind up and score, get in the 30s, 40 point like that, that's not what they want. Now, granted, they could just absolutely overwhelm them, but if this gets into a bit of a shootout, that's not what they want, especially the way. I mean, he's been the main problem. He's been the only problem, not the only problem, but he's been the 80% of the problem, I think. And if you look at his numbers last year, he's really only good against bad teams. Now, granted, Syracuse is a bad team, but anytime they play good teams, his numbers are awful. So I think Klubnik's a problem, and I think this can become a problem if this becomes a shootout.
Yeah. So none of us locking it. I'm going to take Clemson. I'm not going to bet it. You guys had the potential to potentially sway me, but no, I'm staying on the sidelines here. Next up, we got UAB.
Thank you for the opportunity, though, to sway you. We're glad you granted us that.
Well, I'm always looking out for you, Bet Detective.
I feel like we let you down. I mean, I was giving you a chance to sway me, but you didn't do it. So on to the next slide. Sullivan says, let's go.
I'll probably bet Clemson by the end. They're going to fuck Syracuse up. Fuck Syracuse.
Is that an old West Virginia Big East
hatred
we used to
there? Throw oranges at those soft asses up there in upstate New York. Give me Dabo.
Look, UAB is still employing Trent Dilfer. The UAB Akron game. If you guys didn't catch this game, this was gold. This was gold. Tennessee's only laying 38.5. What am I missing here? It seems so easy.
Well, I mean, you got the letdown game from last week.
It's a little bit of a body blow after overtime.
Yeah,
I have a lock.
I'm still let down.
On UAB?
No, on over 69.5 points.
Right.
Tennessee is going to score in the 60s. If you watch UAB's defense, I do think it's the worst in the nation. I think UAB's offense can actually score some points. Garbage time.
I'm still tilted. They didn't win that game last week. That's ridiculous. I had Tennessee money line all over round robins.
That fucking kicker. Kicker.
Unbelievable.
You guys. So you guys don't have a play here?
I like the over. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I'm not willing to lay 38.5 though. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, the play is the over. All right. Over 69.5. Double lock. Folks, want to tell you the college football experience is brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. You can easily deposit, get lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head on over to MyBookie.ag, and when you do, use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by Novig. Yes, Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. And since Novig is an exchange, you're getting some of the best prices in the market. Novig's available in 35 different states as well. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use the promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. All righty, we are back. How did we do last week? I mean, did you hear the sirens go by your house? Flesh 82.
Did you watch?
All right, they were calling the goddamn fire department with how well we were doing.
Would you lay 7 with Pitt?
Yeah. I think the Vols can score 70. Kobe, I agree. Next up, we got Wagner, Bet Detective, Staten Island in the house. I come right for you, and I see Wagner on the screen. I go, let me talk to this Bet Detective guy here.
Yeah,
on his vacuum.
Look, the chips are laying 31.5.
That's way too many. You do not keep that. You do not give Wagner fucking 31 points. That's absolutely crazy.
It's that hook, right? That's what's selling you.
Yeah, it's the hook. Is the way. Give me all the candy here with Wagner.
I'm actually going to say fire up chips, man. The way you got embarrassed against Michigan, they need to get their mojo back. I'm going to lay the 31.5 with the fire up chips. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll lay it. Trickle's an Army guy. That's my analysis. They fuck up these FCS teams, these Army guys.
The chat is saying, yo, how in the hell is Max still in Morgantown?
Why don't you come here and find out? No, man.
They act like he's in Beverly Hills. I'm not trying to shit on Morgantown, but I'm saying I'll compare it to Greenville. A hotel room's what? A night, a 5 stars like $1 a night, right?
Why do you think I got an apartment? I was like, I'm tired of these hotel rates. I just rather go to the apartment over there.
Yeah.
Never.
Shout out,
home, baby.
Are you going to be there? I know they're playing in Kansas, but are you by chance going to be at the bars this Saturday in Morgantown?
No, I got other things. I'll be back next weekend though, when those old Utes come to town.
Oh, there we go. Next up, the Civil War. Finally, the Civil War. The only problem is Oregon State is a fucking disaster. The line is 35.5.
Don't we have to take the
The over-under is at 55.5. I don't know, because Lanning's a fucking prick sometimes. He runs that shit up.
Yeah, Lanning's a fucking prick. He's going to run it up, ain't he?
I'll test. I'm not going to bet this, but give me the points. I think the over is another play here that is intriguing, because I think Oregon's going to get to 50. Yeah, if you're going to bet this, I think the best play is the over. I'm not going to lock any of it. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll take the Beavs, but God, they're so bad. I'm so sick of this team. But 35.5. Goddamn, this is a civil war here.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the points by default. I'm not laying it in the Civil War.
Yeah. Scumbagger Vance, what are you doing here in the Civil War?
Civil
nice
War.
Hat, by the way. I like that hat. I didn't talk about that.
Yeah, the pisser, in honor of the pisser with his big dub out South Carolina. Civil War, Revolutionary War of 1812. I don't give a fuck. Oregon's going to win this by 70, and they will not stop scoring. You just said it. They just won 69-3 to a team that's better than the B. Well, maybe not, but they will absolutely pour this on.
Potentially.
They have Penn State on deck, though.
I don't.
That's a good point.
They're not overlooking the Civil War. They love smacking, and they should have covered at Northwestern. How about that bad beat? That ridiculous 80-yard touchdown run with a minute to go by Northwestern. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah, like you said, I'm sick of Oregon State. I'm fine with laying the points here with Oregon.
No locks. No one's got a lock.
No, fuck that game.
Okay. Next up, we got Purdue. Barry Odom heading into South Bend, Indiana. Series goes back to 1896, and let me tell you, last year things got a little crazy. Notre Dame scored 66 points.
Yeah,
as they won 66-7 at Ross-Ade Stadium there. It's Ryan Walters. That era's over. It's Barry Odom. It's Ryan Brown. This is a big ass number for a rivalry game. Give me the fucking points with Purdue. They're not that bad. Odom's had they not thrown that defensive touchdown, had USC not had the pick six with their D tackle, that game would have been rather close. I think I'll take 26 as a big number for a Notre Dame offense that I still think has some question marks. And Barry Odom, experienced defensive coordinator against CJ Carr and company, boiler up. And I might go in on this. I'll just say that I might go in on this. Mac, what are you doing here?
Talk you into it. I'll lock Purdue. Purdue looked all right last week. They had 3 red zone interceptions, and Notre Dame, they're up and down. I know they're 0-2. This has got to be the smash spot. But, Purdue, those fans remember that. Odom's going to be highlighting that. I know he wasn't the coach. He lost by 70 last year. And Notre Dame does have Arkansas on deck. I think this is a Notre Dame 14-point win. Give me Purdue. Lock it up.
You know what? We should go in on this. Notre Dame is 127th in pass defense right now.
They're not that good. Yeah, give me Purdue all day.
Which leads me to, I think the real play in this game is the over. I love the over.
The 54.5.
Yeah, 54.5. And ND put up 40 last week, and they weren't even at their peak, to be honest with you, playing it. They're not going to overlook this game, for crying out loud. They haven't won yet. But at the same time, and the way they got they did get, and I hate Notre Dame, but they did get absolutely robbed with that tackle on that last play of the game. Yeah. Absolutely insane. But their secondary's banged up, and you said Odom does have Purdue looking competent. I'm still not taking the points. I do think Notre Dame does cover this game, but I'm locking up the over in this game.
All right, Bet Detective locking up over 54.5.
31-17 Notre Dame.
I'm going to go in with Mac on the points and the Boilermakers. I don't think the Irish can just rout them.
Yeah. That was an emotional loss. I don't think they're just going to roll by 4+ touchdowns.
Next up, we got Chapel Bill, and we want to send, he opened up his presser with a wishing the best for Sean Clark, the former App State coach, which I know is in the hospital with some pretty serious stuff, I think. So, yeah, want to send our thoughts and condolences to Coach Clark, former App State head coach there. Scott Frost, the moon bounce. It'll be rocking. UCF laying 6.5. What? No, give me Chapel Bill, and have you driven a Gio Lopez lately to cover 6.5? This is like a field goal game to me. I mean, maybe UCF wins with the crowd, but they did not look good against Jacksonville State to me. You destroyed A&T, but I don't know what to make out of that. A&T lost all 3 starting quarterbacks all 3 of their quarterbacks. They were going with like a fucking wideout at quarterback late in that game. No, I think UNC can stay within this number because I don't think UCF's that good. No bet though. Mac, what are you doing here?
Carolina's bad though.
I mean, UCF's bad. I think both these teams suck.
But I like UCF off a bye here. I'm gonna lay it. I think the line's telling. I think they're gonna blow them out down there in Florida. Scott Frost knows Belichick. He could lose this one. All he cares about is the ACC play. So give me UCF. Lay it.
Bet Detective, are you keeping track on his Big 12 plays? Because he took TCU, he took UCF. Yeah.
How did UNC do last time they played the Big 12? Lock UCF. This is the Big 12. These ACC teams don't want the smoke.
Moneyline Mac.
Man.
Lock. God damn, he's locked up 90% of the fucking games we've talked about. Bet Detective, what are we doing here?
Talking smack about Colby's good friend Belichick too. Scott Frost knows Belichick. Listen,
Belichick drafted him with the New York Jets.
I know he did. I know he did. That's why they'll be respectful. I think it's a field goal game. I think this money line is live. I think the Heels even get this win. But yeah, I'll gladly take the 6.5 points. Give me North Carolina.
I actually think the Heels have the better quarterback in the matchup too. So
the girlfriend's at fucking Disney World though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Watch out for those alligators.
Keeps her busy. That's what he needs. You go ride the rides. We'll be back late. Come pick you up later. Don't talk to any strangers.
Bet Detective, you say you're locking this?
No.
Okay.
Never locking Chapel Bill up, but I do think this money line's live.
Yeah, me too. Next up, Gardner Webb, them running Bulldogs.
Ohio's the best team in the country.
See, once again, defending West Virginia here. Last time they played in 16, Ohio only won by 16. The line is at 26.5. Watch out for them running Bulldogs, though. They can play. Is this just a letdown spot? Yeah, give me Gardner Webb in the points. It's a big ass number. Mac?
I think you got to take Gardner Webb. I mean, Ohio just played 3 bye games against Rutgers, West Virginia, and Ohio State. And honestly, that was a fluky score last week. And Navarro's banged up coming into this game. Give me Gardner Webb.
Bet Detective?
Yeah, this is a tough one. I think this number is pretty accurate. Like I said, I mean, there's both ways of looking at it. They played 3 monsters and they played very well, except for last week. The score was misleading, and now they're going to let down. Or this is such a big step down that they'll be, find it a lot easier. Fuck that. Who am I kidding? Ohio's a great team. Let me lay the number. 26.5. They're a great team, and you don't run around in Athens and pick up the points there.
You're not going to win in Athens. That's a tough place to win.
Yeah, sure is. Ohio wins 42-21. Get the cover for these running Bulldogs. Next up, Ball State. Those bastards, those pricks. Yeah, they got that dub. Burned me some money. Heading to Hartford to take on UConn. The Huskies laying 20.5.
Shout out to those Delaware Blue Hens who I was on money line last week there, fighting Flaccos.
Between that and the A&M Notre Dame game, I mean, I hit on A&M money line, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
the blueprint of what I had those games in my head is like defensive struggles.
I know, that was hilarious.
Like the Delaware game, like 12 minutes in, like 6 minutes in, I was just like, what the fuck? Can somebody play defense? Watch out for them Blue Hens, though. We are on the over. I hate laying 20.5 with that UConn defense I just saw, but why is the line this high? Does it make any sense to you?
Because they couldn't make it higher, and it should be higher. They're going to get right.
Ball State sucks.
Yeah, Ball State sucks. UConn's going to take out a lot of frustration in this game, I think.
Ball State won the last matchup 25-21.
Oh, even better. Even better. Let's go. Lock me up, UConn, actually. Who are you kidding?
Woo, man.
Did not see this one coming. Come Howl with the Huskies. Bet Detective laying 20.5.
UConn's a good team. They had a bad spot where they, blew that Syracuse game, and then they had that letdown versus Delaware, which I predicted they would lose. So this is definitely a get-right game.
I see what you're doing there. Buddy. But Detective locking up UConn minus 20.5. I'll take UConn. I'm not betting this bullshit. Now I did hit on UConn against Syracuse because the number was kind, but I had a money line option on that did not cash. Mac, are you laying it too?
Yeah, I'm gonna lay it. No bet though. I was on Delaware last week, but UConn. They've been inconsistent so far this year. That was about that.
They could easily be 2-0 though. They could easily be 2-0.
That Syracuse loss turned into 2, so I think they bounced back, but no bet. I need to see it.
All right, folks. What to tell you? The college football experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog's a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you can win up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player's stats. Look, an Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5, get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has introduced a leaderboard with weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000 just like that. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use the promo code SGPN25. All right, we are back. And next up, we got what are they calling this rivalry again? JMU is at Liberty. I have lost a lot of money on Liberty this year, and it potentially could get worse because I have a ton of futures for Liberty just to play in the CUSA championship. They just got to play in it. Can they make it? I am a huge skeptic right now. I am I've contacted my sources in Lynchburg, Virginia that cover Liberty football. They say, don't panic. How the fuck do they tell me not to panic when they look like absolute shit the first 3 games? This is the battle of the Blue Ridge, Bet Detective, near and dear to your heart.
I'm so sick of this damn Liberty team. We couldn't even get a Charlie Kirk fucking tragic magic last week. The students were rallying. I mean, Mac was sending me the tweets like, we're going to win by 1,000,000. Look at these goddamn Christians.
Dude, they had a rally for Charlie Kirk, and everybody in the chat's like, they're not going to rally for Charlie Kirk. They held a rally for Charlie Kirk. Fucking Liberty. Yeah. Shit the bed, these fucking pricks.
How did they not? What is it? Distraction?
No, this is ridiculous. But I can't believe I'm going to take them again. I think there's a value on them now. I mean, look, this number is a little outrageous, to be honest with you. I mean, shout out to the fighting Patty C's, but come on, this is too many points to be given.
Yeah.
Look, I'll take the libs and the points, but do you think I'm betting this? I can't touch it. No. I've lost too much money already. I'm tapping out for a little bit. I got to watch at least for 1 week.
Let me get an ice cube.
Anyone betting this?
I am. I am going to be on the home dog here. I mean, this line would have been what, 2 or 3 in the.
I thought the Flaming Libs might have been favored preseason.
Now we're getting them in their Super Bowl as a 9.5-point dog. Yeah, give me Liberty all day. They've disappointed the last couple of weeks, but they're going to win this game outright. Give me Liberty.
Yeah, they're live
bounce
on my
back
line.
here. Let's go, Lynchburg.
Moneyline Mac, locking up the Flaming Libs. Better than me. Better man than me.
Chadwell's still a good coach. I refuse to believe he forgot how to coach.
You betting this? Are you betting this, Bet Detective?
I'm too hurt by Liberty. I'm too much PTSD, but it is the right play. It's definitely. I mean, money line is live. Liberty is definitely the play here.
The rivalry. This place could be lit.
Yeah, it will be lit. It will be because this is one that the internet's wanted this one for like a decade. I feel like. Yeah. All right, in the chat, giving us $10. Thank you. Who's playing QB? Alonzo Barnett, and then they kind of run both. They run Sluka as well.
That's another reason. Like JMU, they can't figure out their quarterback position. I
kind of expected that though, because Sluka had been with him for like 4 years at fucking Holy Cross. And you know, Barnett was a beast last year for them. So it's like you kind of have two really good quarterbacks. Yeah, Moneyline Mac locking up the Flaming Libs. Next up, Auburn. Hugh Strip Club Freeze heading into Norman, Oklahoma to take on John Mateer, Brent Venables and company. Oklahoma's laying 6.5. Is it still 6.5? Mm-hmm. The over-under at 47.5. I am on the Sooners. I was considering betting the Sooners. Haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I feel pretty decent about the Sooners here. In the Jackson Arnold Bowl here against his former team. That's the only thing that I think that has me like hesitate is like that angle. But Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I mean, Auburn should have won the game last year at home, and
no, that game was wild.
Oh my God, I think they're going to get better quarterback play. I like Auburn here. Mateer's all of a sudden the Heisman front runner. Because he ran it up on Temple.
I mean, how good Auburn gave up?
That was a pretty
400 yards.
I'll tell you what. I'll give a shout out though. That was a very professional win by Oklahoma beating.
Oh
Temple,
my God!
We were all over.
That shit was over 30 seconds into the game. I was like, wow.
I was surprised by that they handled business like that. Go ahead.
Lock up Auburn, man.
Wow.
I'm taking Auburn. I think they're going to win the game outright. I'm not going to completely buy into this Oklahoma hype, just off of one Michigan home win.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck you. Battle.
Yo, give me War Eagle.
Battle. All right.
Jackson Arnold revenge game.
Hugh Freeze, overrated fucking coach. Everyone down there in the SEC was sucking him off because he could beat Saban a couple times where like the ball deflects off of like 3 wideouts and then gets caught for a fucking 80-yard touchdown. Now, see you on the gridiron. Dundee, locking up the Sooners. Mac, saying War Eagle. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Not only am I going to lock up Oklahoma here, but I'm going to sway Mac real quick because, yeah, it's the Arnold revenge game. But Venables knows how to stop them, and he knows how to stop running quarterbacks in his bullshit fucking Hugh Freeze offense. Here's some running quarterbacks that he went against last year. He went against Thorne, Sellers, Dart, Milroe, and, of course, Navy. Now, Navy did pop off that 90-yard run against them, but they also run the option. That's different. Thorne, 17 rushes, 23 yards. Sellers, 13 for 28. Dart had 8 for 24. Milroe had 15 fucking yards. Only one of them was a sack to take away for 15 attempts for 7 yards. And then if you listen to him in the press practice this week, they're barely gonna dare him Arnold to throw the ball, which he can barely do. He lightly touched on a passing game, but when he talked about what's he gonna do with the running, then he started running off 20 different things. Like, you got he's like the run schemes you got to watch for, gap control, assignment discipline, everything. That's all he's going to do. He knows them. He knows him better than anyone in practice. And Mateer has a real rival. They played against each other in high school. Arnold beat Mateer's in team. He had a better team, but they beat him by 2 touchdowns. I like a prop. I like Arnold under his rushing. And when they get to the red zone, too, when you get those running quarterbacks, it's a lot of settled field goals. That's what the field conflicts. Now, sometimes Auburn does pull a rabbit out of their fucking ass and pull some of their bullshit. You know what I mean?
They did against Baylor.
No, they did. And this is a much different defense. I mean, I think Oklahoma's just going to shut them down. And I like Oklahoma a lot here.
Let's go. Double lock or Bet Detective. Pick Dundee saying Boomer Sooner. Moneyline McIntyre riding with Hugh Strip Club Freeze.
Yeah.
And this is kind of similar to Mensa at Tulane last week, former coach. You know what I mean? Like they know better how to game plan against their former quarterback. So as much as it's an Arnold revenge game for what? He fucking left. This is a revenge game for Oklahoma, and they're gonna shut his bullshit fucking running down.
6.5 is a lot of points.
Nah, come on.
Yeah, I mean, we're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it.
Chris Underwood ain't playing quarterback. That guy sucks.
Yeah. Next up, we got Troy heading to UB Stadium. Nobody goes into Lambeau Field to take on Pete Lambeau and the Buffalo Bulls and gets the dub.
Nobody does.
I mean, I personally think Troy is going to cover the 6.5. Buffalo look like shit. They almost lost to Kent State. They needed everything. Now, I'm not touching this game with a 10-foot pole because I think Troy sucks. Buffalo, I was really high on to start the season, but I don't know. Give me Troy plus 6.5. No bet. Mac?
No bet. Give me Troy. I think Troy's better than we gave him credit for in the preseason. So, but no bet. I have no strong conviction here.
Bet Detective?
Give me Buffalo. You guys are out of your mind taking fucking Troy. Going in the Buffalo. Like in there. Minus 6.5. They win this by 2 touchdowns.
Trojan man.
Next up, we got Tulane. Jeez, I can't talk. Tulane. Former SEC matchup back in the days. Remember when Tulane said, you know what? We went out of the SEC.
Yeah.
Right? We went out. They just, we don't see a good future. Nice call. It's like when George Foreman's, the Foreman grill, they offered that shit to Hulk Hogan first. And he said, no, that's a dumbass idea. Then Foreman made like a bajillion dollars off that. The Green Wave are at Vaught Hemingway Stadium taking on Lane Kiffin and company, and Lane Kiffin has himself a little bit of a quarterback battle here because Trinidad Chambliss looked pretty fucking awesome against Arkansas. I have no idea. I guess that's a good problem to have, but I will take the points with Tulane. I'm impressed with Retzlaff. And Ole Miss's defense, I think, is. I do believe they're about to lose that game to Arkansas before the receiver fumbled the ball. So I will take the points, and I kind of think the over 61.5 is in play here. But yeah, give me the points. Not touching it though. Mac, you?
Why do I think Ole Miss is going to blow them out? Lane has been talking up Summerall. He said he's going to get an SEC job, future SEC coach. I've seen this one. Tulane's coming off a couple Power 5 wins. They got the best odds to make the college football playoff with the G5. Lock up Ole Miss. Ole Miss is going to drill them here. This is the random Lane Kiffin flex spot before he plays LSU and he loses.
Wow, we got a lock here. Bet Detective, what are you doing here? And please carry on because I'm grabbing my bottle of tequila.
Yes, listen, I have a Tulane future ticket to make the playoffs, which I made preseason, and I had them last week versus Duke. I had them. I've been on Tulane, but I kind of, and with Ole Miss's defense, I hate to lay that many points, but I hear what you're saying, Mac. This kind of has a vibe of Miami USF last week where it's like the momentum is going to stop now. Like they've been doing their thing. This is it. And this is going to be an absolute, judgment day of calling it. And good for Tulane. They went on a run, and it just has that feeling of Miami of last week. So because of that and this number, despite Ole Miss's defense, Lane Kiffin loves to cover, and he hasn't covered yet after apologizing as well as he should have.
They're going to drill them.
Yeah, I think so, too. Give me Ole Miss. Lock it up.
Wow. Double lock on these Rebs.
And I have a Tulane future ticket to make the playoffs. A nice one.
Last week was the Super Bowl for them against Mensa.
Yeah, absolutely. That was exactly right letdown, for sure.
Double lock from the Bet Detective and Mac on the Rebs. Laying 13.5. Next up, Michigan is heading to Lincoln, Nebraska. I mean, I can't remember if it was on this show or the weeknight show or like we do so many shows. I think it was our show last week when I said, you know damn well that Michigan was going to have some type of meeting about Biff Poggi not wearing cutoff sleeves. And of course it comes out this week that last week they had a meeting saying he couldn't wear. Who the fuck is Michigan, you fucking piece of shit institution? Look, Nebraska, play, lock, all right? Lock, all right? Just in spite. Who the fuck? You're on a football team. You got fucking Jim Harbaugh sleeping on the bunk bed of a 16-year-old's fucking kicker's house. And you, God forbid, Biff Poggi wears cutoff sleeves. You fucking hoity-toity little bitch-ass school. All over the Huskers here. Let's go. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm with you, man. Give me Nebraska. I think Rhule's had a couple weeks to prepare for this shit. So they had those bye games and I trust, like I like Biff Poggi, but I like Matt Rhule more. Dana's going to open it up here. Dana opens up the offense. Raiola finally plays well. Nebraska wins outright. Lock.
Bet Detective, we have a triple lock?
Fuck no. Look at these hopes and dreams you guys are wishing on. Raiola plays well. And if Rhule does, fool me 7 times, Rhule maybe in a goddamn Big Ten. Did we just not go through this last week? Biff, you're fading Biff again? Yeah, he couldn't wear the sleeves, but
Biff
what did he
ain't
do?
Comfortable.
He won by goddamn 70 points. He said his dog could fucking coach.
Yeah, let those puppies breathe.
Yeah, let these puppies breathe. Now he's going to let his last game coaching. Get the fuck out of here. Michigan wins this by double digits. Big Ten road favorites by 4 or less, by the way, are 65% against the spread, 23-9 straight up. I'm not falling. Every time we think Nebraska's going to do something in a big game, what do? They fucking Nebraska is what they do. Listen, give me Michigan, give me Poggi. I'll tell you what, and I'm not lying, and shout out to Sean Moore and all that. But that offense looked different with Poggi coaching them. They were open. They were opened up more. They were doing things that they normally they were not conservative, and that's what Poggi knows. Talk about the ultimate roll of the dice guy. He doesn't give a shit. You can't get rid of him. He is sleeveless in his heart. I'll tell you that much. So give me Michigan minus a 1.5. They're gonna fucking win this game by 10.
You locking that?
Yes, lock me up. You're upsetting me. But with all this blind faith in Nebraska.
See you on the gridiron.
And I hate Michigan, and I hate the University of Michigan more than anyone. Trust me. They think they're the fucking Ivy League of the Midwest. You throw up in your bushes just like we do out there, fucking Michigan.
I mean, who the fuck do they think they are to have? We have a meeting. Can you imagine this?
Listen, I hate this.
Fuck them.
I hate Ann Arbor, but they're going to
now, first off, you're addressing a guy named Biff. And you're gonna tell him what the fuck he's gotta wear? Get the fuck out of here. Right. You fucking little bitch ass institution. I'm telling you, it's this karma play right here. This karma play. Nebraska gets it done. We got a battle. I mean, Mac, myself on the Huskers.
Let's go.
Bet Detective on these Wolverines. Look, it's still a road start for Underwood. He started 1 game. One fucking game.
Well, he got it under his belt. I get fading his first
What did he get
game.
under his belt? What, like a $110?
All I know is Poggi's Labrador can coach this guy up. He said, let's go. Who are you guys talking about? Fuck Dylan Raiola. Hey, can't blame God for making me look like Robert Redford. Now I look like now he's dead. But, whatever the hell he said about Mahomes.
Oh, Redford? What did he say about
Mahomes?
No,
Raiola.
Oh, okay.
Like, hey, I can't get angry at God for making me look like him. All right, we don't have to do the goddamn fucking sunglasses and headband, too. God didn't go shopping at Forever 21.
Are you doing a natural reference?
I mixed a little bit in there.
I'm just trying to identify. I think I'm there.
No, I would not make a natural reference. If I'm talking Redford, I'm talking the Sting and the Sting only. But I'm not talking about.
Rest in peace to the great Robert Redford, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, a big fan of. I mean, there's just too many. Butch Cassidy, come on.
The definition of that phrase of that guy fucks. Robert Redford fucks.
Yeah.
Your mom, everyone's mom wanted to fuck Robert Redford. She would take me to see all the movies when I was a kid. I saw Legal Eagles in the goddamn theater. My mom wanted to fuck Robert Redford.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's one of these times where you're glad that Twitter didn't exist in the 60s and 70s because, Redford would have been batshit crazy, I think. You'd be like Charlie Sheen if they had the internet, I guess Charlie Sheen was kind of pre-internet, but you know what I mean? You saw Legal Eagles in the theater.
In the theater. I mean, I was drugged by
That's
my
tough.
mom. I mean,
that's tough. Sure. I mean, yeah, that's when you go outside the theater. You play the little machine that comes down to take the stuffed animals. What's that called? Grabber? Is that a grabber? What's that called?
Pretty sure it's not called grabber. You could have said any other name, but it's not called grabber.
What the fuck is that thing called? I haven't seen that in a while, huh? A grabber? There's a grabber out there in the goddamn movie theater. Yeah, you're gonna lose this bet. Yeah, fuck your little young quarterback on the road. I don't care. Hey, look, and you try to win me over with some Redford talking about goddamn fucking Legal Eagles and the Sting. All right, you're gonna lose this bet. Next up, Toledo heading Kalamazoo.
Yep.
We ate shit with Western Michigan. Did Bet Detective take the other side of that?
I don't remember.
I mean, I've been fading Western Michigan, but
they look great against North Texas. They're best team in the country.
I know. I tell you what, though, this is a weird. Toledo always loses games like this.
Yeah, they're horrible as a favorite in the match. He's a big favorite.
He's lost 9 games as double-digit favorite, or so, like over a touchdown favorite, like in the last 4 years. 15 as favorite, 9 as double-digit favorite. This is insane. I love Western Michigan here, and money line is live.
I love it.
I mean, I don't know about the money line, but I'll take you. I'll take the points. I'll take these points with you.
And Toledo's been fat and sassy too.
Yeah. I'll lock Western Michigan with you, Bet Detective. I'm with you. This is a faded Toledo in this spot.
Yep.
Horrible's a big favorite in the MAC. Give me Western Michigan.
Double lock for the Bet Detective and Moneyline MAC. The Broncos of Western Michigan plus 14.5. The series that goes back to 1939.
And Western Michigan's been playing real teams too. You know what I mean? They've been bad, but they've been playing. What they play? 2 Big Ten teams. I mean, this has been tough.
North Texas looks like the goddamn
right.
Looks like what the what was it? 1970 Oklahoma Sooners? Yeah.
Down there in Denon.
I just can't get that. Why is that line 14.5?
You loved Western Michigan in the preseason.
Right.
Not anymore. After watching them last week, I was like, fuck this team. Yeah. Next up, we got the Raging Cajuns heading Ypsilanti, Michigan to the factory.
Lock.
Raging Cajuns are laying 2.5.
Going back to I'm tired of this.
He's been waiting for this one. On who?
Eastern Michigan.
Okay.
Creighton's not going to lose 4 in a row. He's this foo-foo Louisiana shit.
I'm taking Eastern Michigan too, but I ain't locking this shit.
He's not going to lose 4 in a row. He's a good coach.
He is a good coach, but I don't know, man. I thought they would fight a better fight in Lexington. I will take EMU, but no bet here. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I mean, I like Louisiana, but I'm not betting either side. Yeah, I don't care how good of a coach he is. They're not good. Matter of fact, give me Louisiana.
Lock?
No, not betting on either
okay,
side. But give me Louisiana.
Dude, that line's telling Eastern Michigan's winning outright. Lock.
Yeah,
Eastern Michigan. Come on. Come on. It's just Brady's going to win one of these games.
Is he?
Moneyline Mac, lock it up.
You know, is he? Who knows?
Chris Creighton and EMU. Next up, we got Kent State heading down to Saudi Arabia. Taking on Saudi Arabia State there.
You got to get a picture of Jamie Farr from Cannonball Run next year. he plays the best sheet.
Oh, yeah. I got to pull that up. Kent State looked good last week, boys. They did. They did.
Absolutely. 100%.
They've looked good for a couple weeks now.
Yeah. Give me those points.
44.5?
Yeah. Give me them.
I mean,
all of them.
I'll take them too. Just because I don't think Florida State or Saudi Arabia State's going to be, they're probably going to have the backups in early.
Yeah.
Give me the 44.5. Mac?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they got to look ahead with Virginia. Big Friday night, and then they got Miami the following week. Yeah, give me Kent State. Let's go. No bets. No bets.
Yeah, no bets. Let's go. Kent State.
Next up, we got, okay. We got a rivalry game here. NC State heading into Wallace Wade Stadium, taking on the disappointing Duke Blue Devils. Duke's laying 3.5 despite NC State being undefeated. Series goes back 101 years. I am locking Duke. It's telling you.
Yes.
It's telling you right here. I am locking up the Duke Blue Devils minus 3.5. They're telling you. This is free money, Bet Detective, right? Don't come in with some crazy bullshit, right? Don't you come in. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
I know. I'm not locking Duke. I mean, this is absolutely they need this game 100%. They need this game against an undefeated NC State team, but NC State's been playing better than we thought they would be. That's for sure. But yeah. I mean, I'm definitely with Duke. I can be convinced with a lock, especially I saw -3. But NC State, they've been playing better than I thought they have. They've been more impressive. Even that comeback versus Wake on Thursday.
I was at that fucking game.
Yeah, opening kickoff. That's when you knew they were fucked.
I was the curse. I was the curse on that shit.
But Duke's been wildly inconsistent. Of course, that Illinois game was all turnover ridden, and the Tulane might have been, like I said, with the quarterback of the old team, that could have been a bad situation. So. Yeah, give me a bounce back spot, especially if I get -3. But I can't trust this Duke team.
Double lock. Myself, Moneyline Mac on these Devils. Lay 3.5. Take the 3, obviously.
Yeah, I've seen 3. I think you can get 3.
Take the 3. Next up, Northern Illinois, the Huskies, the Boneyard. It's a real thing. They're heading to Stark Vegas. Take on Mississippi State, Blake Shapen and company. Mississippi State's laying 21.5 points. The over/under at 49.5, which is pretty crazy. The number there. I'll take the points. No bet though. Mac.
Likewise. I mean, give me the Boneyard, getting the points, but I mean, Mississippi State's been good at home and they're going to hit the over here on the season. So shout out to Jeff Lebby.
This is, yeah. Bad Detective, what are you doing in Stark Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll take the points. But I will say this Mississippi State team's been locked in this year. They seem like, I think they're kind of like on a mission all season, it seems like. But at the same time, I'll take the points.
Yeah. Hang on, folks. We're going to switch to the B side of the college football experience. So if you're wondering about the other game, it's on the fucking B side.
Well, then I'll get some ice.
All right, we are back.
Flip the record. Turn your laser disc over to side B.
We are back on the college football experience B side. Flip that record. Get some ice in the tray.
Yeah, I'll be right
we haven't even talked about McNeese State yet, Bet Detective.
I'll go to the store then. I'll be right back.
Next up, we got Temple. This is Bet Detective. You need to come back though. I forgot we got to talk about these Temple Owls. Temple's catching 23.5 against Georgia Tech. What did Georgia Tech do last week, Mac? They stormed the fucking field.
Dude, Temple's gonna be live here.
I'm back. I know Temple Oklahoma just took a shit on my face, but I think these Temple Owls.
Yeah.
I think they're the play here. I'm loading up. Give me 23.5. Who the fuck is Georgia Tech to be laying this big of a number? With their goddamn quarterback draws, which I love. Haynes King, I love. But too many points. Give me these Owls. You in, Mac?
I'm in. Yeah, give me Temple here. I think they're live. They're not as bad as they were last weekend. That was disappointing. Yeah, give me Temple. And here comes the Bet Detective to talk about his Philly
First half money line. Here.
Yeah.
First half money line. Temple Owls. We're going back to the well, Bet Detective. You know, Paul Palmer, baby.
This is
Paul
the first
Palmer.
half money line. What is the first half money line?
I don't know, but I know they're going to be double-digit dogs here in the first half.
Yeah,
Got to be.
I have inflated here. I don't know though. This Georgia Tech team looks good.
They stormed. They've been partying.
I know. You're right. It's that's the only way you can play Temple. Is it's a letdown for Georgia Tech, which it makes sense. First half money line. That's well. Yeah, but I'm not willing to bet them for full game. That's for sure.
We double locked it, but it's okay.
You double lock Temple?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
This is the one.
I can. I'm hurt by like that Utah Wyoming shit. Where I can see Georgia Tech pull away in the second half, but I'm with you all in the first half on this.
All right. Next up, we got the Idaho Vandals heading to Spartan Stadium. San Jose State laying 11. This is the one. This is the one that gets me. My win total is still we're 0-2, but it's okay. This is where we this is where we get things together. We're off the bye. Yeah. I'm laying the 11 with San Jose State. Might take all game to get there, but lay it. Idaho's a quality FCS. Yeah. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm going to lay it with Niumatalolo off the bye week.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't think they looked bad against Texas. I know they had an egg in the opener, but yeah, I'll take San Jose. Lay it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay it, lock it, whatever you want to do.
By the way, plus 710 on first half money line for the Temple against Georgia Tech.
All right,
let's go. Yeah, I might end up check the pregame show Saturday. I might go in on Sparty. Next up, Arkansas State heading to Kennesaw, Georgia.
How did this game slip in here?
This is a Sun Belt Conference USA power matchup.
We should take Kennesaw.
I am taking Kennesaw. Arkansas State's trash. Give me Kennesaw money line play there.
Sure, give me Kennesaw. Next slide, Sullivan.
Mac, you betting this?
No, I'm gonna stay off this one just because I think Kennesaw should be the play. I'm not going to lay points with Arkansas State on the road, especially after they just played an all-in game against Iowa State.
Yeah. Next up, Delaware. Oh boy, two of my darlings here on the win total side. I'm good with whoever wins this fucking game. Yeah. The Airport, FIU and Willie Simmons laying 5.5. That is too many fucking points. Give me these Blue Hens to come on down to South Florida. Pitbull Stadium and stay within this fucking number. I haven't bet this yet, but I've considered this. I have considered this. Mac, what are you doing here?
The spot kind of sucks for both of them. I mean, you got FIU off the big Shula Bowl.
Oh, the lock battle that I won against you two bozos?
Yeah, well, you didn't take Delaware on the money line.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. Right. I guess we both. Yeah. But at least mine was the Shula Bowl. Sounds better.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Give me Delaware in the points, but I don't have strong conviction. I think FIU wins by field goal.
Yeah, give me Delaware points, no bet.
All right, next up. Oh boy, this is your.
Go ahead, come on, Chad. Come on.
This is your 5-star blue plate special.
Come on, motherfuckers.
Shop to your drop customers. We are blue light special in the meat section. Right here. Mac, you got to just go. This is where you fill up your drink because Bet Detective, we're gonna make a fortune, right?
I'm ready for this shit.
Kansas gonna win by 28 points, right?
Oh man, no, I know this is. I mean, of course, it's a classic letdown spot for the backyard brawl, no doubt about it. At the same time,
you're fucking rich when your head coach is like crying. He's they're tweeting out that he went to Applebee's after the game to celebrate.
It's not a good sign that half their
reservation.
It's not a good sign that half their alumni are getting their old apartments and still living there after the game. They're obviously not moving ahead and forward with this. They're dating old barflies. They're getting kicked out. They're getting kicked in. At the same time, this line is cooked. That is into the number. This should not be 13.5. This is.
I'm not hesitating.
This is a 6-point game. Regardless. So I think the letdown's in there. I can be talked into. I'm certainly not locking it up, but I'll take the points with West Virginia.
Completely disagree. I will lay alt line.
Kansas.
Lock, laying the fuck. I've called this one since June. I was like, this is going to be a smash play on these Jayhawks. I mean, Rich Rodriguez, look, he's been in the Pac-12. He's never been in the Big 12. He's like, where the fuck we going? Kansas? He's been partying all week. He's doing goddamn radio shows. Everybody's doing McAfee. He's not paying attention here. He got the Pitt game. He even talked shit too about the injury situation at Pitt. He's on cloud nine.
Faked every other play.
He's on cloud nine right now. Lance Leipold coming off a bye. These boys are fresh. This is a dominating win. Mac, battle?
All Rich Rod said at the end of McAfee was 14-point dogs this week, huh? Don't make the Mountaineers dogs. We're going to win outright again.
Yes.
What is this, basketball? What the fuck is this? Is Bill Self coaching this team?
Yeah, is this
Fuck
at the
out of
Fog?
here. Fuck you, Kansas. You little fucking snowflakes. Cheers, Mountaineers, motherfuckers.
Are you taking a shuttle there? You taking a bus?
Oh, yeah, 4-1, baby.
Taking a bus for 3 days, right? Oh, that's just far.
Fuck that. No letdown when you make us a 14-point dog. I mean,
right. This line is way too high. It really is.
We're a bigger underdog than Fresno State was week 1. I mean, come on.
It's not. No, it is not. This will be a 28-point win. This will be a 28-point win.
Fresno was 12.5, and we're 13.5.
I have spent enough time in Morgantown. This is an easy smash play here. Battle. We got a battle at the booth. Dundee saying rock chalk. Max saying eat shit Pitt still.
How'd your Pitt summer look-ahead line go last weekend?
Oh,
you got Narduzzi, didn't you?
I did get Narduzzi. Look, I'm actually used to it though. Every time I bet on Pitt, I know that I could get Narduzzi'd. All right, at this point, he's so long into his tenure there that I'm like, okay, move along to the next bet.
Can't wait to put out an epic selfie on Saturday night.
See, but Narduzzi's cost me lots of money in my life. You know who's made me lots of money? Lance fucking Leipold.
So is Rich Rod.
True, but Leipold, I mean, I happened to take them. It was kind of went viral on SGPN, between SGPN heads, on the Texas money line play a few years back. Next up. Oh my God. What are we doing with these trash games on the slate? The Duquesne Dukes. Whoever went to that pile of shit institution, goddamn fucking
this only win in the last calendar year.
Hey, look, they're getting 16.5.
Absolute slap in the face from the Akron Zips. Are you out of your mind? This is insane. This is an insane number. My model has this out of pick 'em -1 possible, depending on. I mean, depending on what time's kickoff and this shit. Those fucking retards in the
Well, it's no longer the Rubber Bowl. It's Infocision Field or some shit. But okay, Bet Detective.
Yeah, lock me up, these Dukes.
Yeah. can Akron score more than 16 and a half?
That's what I'm saying. This is an insane number. This is crazy.
Mac, I'm down to go in on Bet Detective's zips here. You in?
16 and a half is a lot.
It is for Akron. What are we talking about?
Give me the points.
Yeah,
lock?
Very much.
No.
Money line is live. By the way,
I'll jump in, Bet Detective. Let's go.
Lock
on
it
these
up.
Dukes.
Lock
Double
it
lock.
up.
16 and a half.
That's a
Go
fireable.
ahead and sprinkle a little bit of money line for this that garbage LeBron school that hasn't graduated a goddamn kid out there.
Kansas must be Duquesne by 80. That's why they're favored by 14 against us. Like, can't beat them by 60.
That's true. That was a rivalry. They were rubbing it in a little bit.
Arbo say this is the sickest game of the week. We had someone go to the Wyoming Akron game week 1. A fan. They got to get out there for this one. All right, double down.
Yeah.
Next up, UT Martin. These Skyhawks. This is an old school rivalry game here a little bit there. Bet Detective.
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
Missouri State laying 15 and a half.
Okay.
I'll lay it. No bet. Bet Detective.
I've been on the right side of Missouri State all year. I know when to go with them, know when to fade them. To be honest with you, I'm going to take the points. That's a little too many points there for Springfield, Missouri down there. There's not much going on out there.
I'm with you.
In that wasteland. Yeah, give me the points there, UT Martin.
All right. Next up, we jump over to the. I got a lock here. Does this stink a little bit, guys? So I lost a bunch of money on Nevada last week, laying, what was it, like 8? I think it was 8.5 or something. As they were up 13-0 the entire game against Middle Tennessee. And then Middle Tennessee, it was almost like your first half play with SMU Missouri State.
Right.
Middle Tennessee gets 2 touchdowns in the final, like 4 minutes of the game. Of course, they went out, right? I think Western Kentucky is way better than Nevada. I think we got to lay the 10.5. It seems a little chalky, but I feel like we should. I feel like it's the play. Nevada going out with a Bowling Green to Kentucky. It's a far fucking trip. Lock these tops.
Locked it.
Laying 10.5. Nevada looks like shit. Maverick MacGyver, he'll figure it out. Mac?
I like Nevada. I mean, they led that game for the entire fucking game. That was a fluke final score.
They still didn't look good. Someone that you were doing Jaeger bombs at Carlton's fucking fishbowl or whatever the fuck your guy had.
I think I was at the Nickel or either Kegler's or maybe Mountain Mama's at that time. I don't know where I was at.
Nevada don't look good, man. I took them on their win total over, but I think Western's gonna fuck them up, man.
But Choate's a good coach as a dog. Give me the points.
Bet Detective?
Yeah, I'm not strong either way on this, but Western Kentucky has been a bit disappointing, but I'll lay the 10. I mean, I can see them winning this by 14 or so, but I really don't have a strong opinion either way with this one for sure.
All right, next up we got Coastal Carolina heading into Mobile. Remember when Mac locked up Coastal against ECU against us, Bet Detective?
Oh,
that was a good bet, wasn't it?
That was a joke.
He's trying to ruffle feathers. That's all he was trying to do is just ruffle feathers.
No wonder it landed on the Ruppelmans on the spin the wheel with that chick. He's some Ruppelmans for that fucking Coastal shot.
Good Lord.
Man,
I don't know how we take them. They look awful. Normally in a Sun Belt, I'd be like, yeah, 15.5. I can't do it. They've looked awful the whole year.
Yeah.
I'll lay it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
lay
for
it.
sure.
No bet. Lay it.
Lay it and move. Lay it. Next slide, Sullivan.
South Carolina is heading. The Battle of Columbia is here. Heading to Columbia, Missouri, where Mizzou's laying 10.5. Is it still 10.5?
Yeah.
Over under at 48.5. Lenora Sellers got knocked out last week.
I'm hopping in on the Gamecocks here.
Oh man, this is so tricky.
I just don't know if they're good. I mean, they got outplayed by Virginia Tech, for God's sakes, in that opener. And Virginia Tech obviously is an absolute fucking garbage fire.
Doesn't this have to be a pride game though? Like, I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but like
they've been horrible in Columbia, Missouri, though, dude. Like, I think over the past 6-7 years, they've gotten their ass whooped every time. You need to know if Sellers is playing.
Right.
So
100%. And
I'll lay it until otherwise. He's going to play, right?
He's going to play. This is a back against the wall game. Lock, South Carolina.
If he plays it.
I refuse to believe that Drinkowicz double-digit home favorite against South Carolina. This has gone a little far, in my opinion.
I'll say the more I think about it, I tend to think he'll play. So give me the points. I'm not betting this. You're locking. I'm not touching this fucking
South
game.
Carolina.
Yeah?
This is a foxhole game. This is like their Super Bowl.
Bet detective?
Yeah. They need to win it, but it doesn't mean they will. I mean, I think they have it.
10.5.
I know. No, you're right. 100%. They will try to compete. I'll take the points with South Carolina. I'm not locking them up. I mean, I think the season's about to get away from them. To be honest with you,
I'm on the under, so I'm all about that.
I think you got that going for you.
I'm on the under too, but you know how Kramer and Green have the close your eyes special in the NFL. This is a close your eyes special. They got drilled by 30 at home. Now they're going on the road as a double-digit dog. I think this line's inflated. Give me the Gamecocks. Go Cocks.
Let's go.
Money line, Mac. Lock it up. The Cocks.
Let's go Cocks.
I don't know. They might still have too much piss on their faces from Diego going off on them. Next up, we got Murray State heading to Jacksonville, Alabama. Nobody messes with the Racers, bet detective.
Yeah.
Jacksonville State laying 36.5. Give me those Racers and the points. Mac?
Lay it. Fuck Murray.
He's an Austin P guy. He's an Austin P guy.
Yeah. Hey, am I Rich Rod guy? Go Cox again.
He's always on the cock, man. That guy's been on the cock a lot in the past couple days. What do you got, bet detective? What are you doing?
Riding, baby.
All right, let's go. More Cocks. Let's go. Cocks.
It's been a good week for the Cocks.
Maine is in Statesboro. Taking out Georgia Southern.
The way you introduce him, like Musburger introducing the NFL games in the A's. We're looking live as Maine goes to Statesboro, Georgia.
And look, this game will be better than any of that bullshit they're playing on Sunday. All right. Take the Bears in the 23.5. Coming off Heartbreak Hotel. Let's go. Let's go. Did you catch that Stonehill game? That shit was wild. Stonehill fucking throws a touchdown in the final play, like pretty much like a Hail Mary.
Right down Maine.
Yeah, Maine was tied 7-7 with the Flaming Libs week 1. 23.5. Give me the give me the Flaming Maines. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'll take the points. That was good by the bet detective there.
Yeah, you don't know about these Black Bears. They won. I remember when they won in Starkville.
You are looking live.
Yeah,
you're looking live at Statesboro, Georgia.
Paulson Stadium,
buddy. What are you
buddy.
doing here, bet detective? I don't fucking know.
Paulson Stadium, buddy. Get it right. All right. Get it right.
All right, let's go.
Next up, we got Boise State heading to Colorado Springs.
This is an interesting game.
Boise State laying 10.5. Why? Because it's a fucking service academy. You come at Maine all day, and then you love the fucking service academies here.
No, I just mean it's interesting because I'm really confused by this game.
I'm not. Boise struggles against Air Force. Give me Troy Calhoun in the 10.5.
Yeah.
I think money line's in play. Give me the 10.5 in the force. Aim high, miss small, motherfuckers. What are you doing here, Mac?
You know, I felt like I had the Mountaineers last week with like 10 different parlays. Utah State was one of them. My guy Brocco Mendenhall getting it done outright against Air Force, dominated them. But this is a bounce back. I think it's a foxhole spot. They get drilled on the road as a favorite, come back home. Double-digit dog, Service Academy against Boise State. Air Force lock. This could be a tight game. This is Calhoun back against the wall.
We're betting this. We're betting this.
Yeah,
all right,
I like that.
Lock it up.
What did you say it was a foxtrot? This is some
Foxhole.
fucking. He's getting some Air
Foxhole
Force
game.
dialogue.
Foxhole game.
Back in the mountains.
Echo leader to Raven.
Fuck Boise.
Bet detective, you in triple lock here?
Yeah, triple lock that up because when I see locks on Air Force, the team I was big on, and I know they did get railed, but I'm like, this is a buy low on them. The line confused me a bit.
Welcome to the party, pal. Triple lock on the Air Force Falcons. Go. Well, all right, folks, I want to tell you the college football experience is brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football, and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none, and their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. You can easily deposit, get lightning fast payouts using crypto. So head on over to MyBookie.ag, and when you do, use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus. Up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by Novig. Look, Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. And since Novig is an exchange, you know you're getting some of the best prices in the market. Novig is available in 35 plus different states. Download the Novig app. Get $50 when you spend $5 if you use the promo code SGPN. So get in on that action with Novig. Promo code SGPN. All right, we are back. Bet detective and Mac, myself, just triple locked the Air Force Falcons. Now, Marshall is heading to Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, take on Middle Tennessee. Marshall laying 2.5. I will lay it, even though this is the shittiest game. To me, Duquesne Akron is more entertaining than this. But I will lay the 2.5. Mac?
Yeah, I'll lay it with Marshall. Gibby's a better coach here. And Middle's coming off that freaking phony win at Nevada. I don't like Middle.
Bet detective?
Yeah, I mean, I've been fading Marshall all year because of.
They hit last week.
You want to move to Morgantown with me?
They did hit last week. I know. Well, I've been saying. Well, they had obviously a huge rollover of new players. Like I said, I don't know. Need to bring up the old jokes. So you know what? I owe it to Marshall. Let's go. Let's lay it. Let's lay it with Marshall. Middle Tennessee is trash.
There you go, Colby.
You guys want to get rich?
Yeah, it's a lot. Dog.
I mean, the cultures couldn't be any more different.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw someone's banner that's hanging in their front yard at ECU saying, what was it? It was root beers against rum or something. I don't know. So I forget the drink they put for ECU, but BYU is laying 7 in Greenville. G Vegas, rowdy at the Dowdy. Why? I don't know. Because let me think. Just a few years ago, we were out in Vegas at the Wynn when they were our former sponsor, and ECU on the money line hit in fucking Provo. The time before that in Greenville, ECU beat their ass by double digits. It was 16, 17, I forget. The only year they got us was when we had Scotty Montgomery, that mole from Duke and NC State. This is a smash play. This is a money line play. And it really comes down like the analysis is this simple. First off, you got these floaters coming over to the Tar River. No. It just ain't going to work. It just ain't going to work. You ain't going to float on the Tar River. I'll tell you that right now.
Because when you're at East Carolina, you go for it every time. Or you don't coach at East Carolina, you don't come to East Carolina, you don't play at East Carolina with a weak heart. Write it.
Money line. Keep your fucking points. Freshman quarterback, first road start of his career. This dude's a Bachmeier. He's from fucking Thousand Oaks, California. He ain't never seen fucking some shit like Greenville, North Carolina. All right, you'll see it. He'll be walking past to the stadium. Some girl will be eating or getting her ass ate out next to the stadium. They're just, this is, it's like in screenwriting, they say fish out of water, right? Fish out of water. This is a fish fucking out of water right here. And you're going to get beat down. Mac, take the money line.
Yeah, I'm on ECU, man. I mean, anybody that has been to ECU for one of these home games, when a P4 comes in there, it's tough. It's a tough spot. BYU, I still think they're a little bit overrated coming off last year. And Bachmeier, I think he's gonna be good, but first road start, yeah, ECU wins outright. Give me the points lock, home dog.
Yeah, easy play. D. Bettis, 2,000 Ravens at Trent Dilfer, of course. We've been putting up big points against UAB. Bet Detective, here's your opportunity to triple lock these Pirates. I mean, this is just, if you want free money, if you like free money, if you like misery, I understand it. You know, we got to stand up.
I know. Well, everything you just described seemed like it looks like there's revenge on the mind of maybe Brigham Young coming across country.
Not for this freshman young buck quarterback, the Stanford transfer.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not locking up ECU, but I'm not.
You just made a fortune on these Pirates,
but
and
I'm
now
not
you got a P5 coming there.
But I'm not going to stop you from playing the song. That's for sure.
We're on storm watch. They're storming the goddamn field. GBO Farms, yes, he is the younger brother, or I believe the youngest brother. I think he had Bear Bachmeier, Tiger Bachmeier. There's two Bachmeiers on BYU. Anyway, lock up ECU money line. Easy play, guys. Easy play. Thank me later. Kalani Sitake's been rumored for that UCLA job too, Bet Detective.
No, I have. Is that what's on the Pirate Gazette? The Pirate
Gazette, baby.
The Pirate Piper. The
Pirate Press. Pirate Press.
I like that.
Stanford is at Virginia. What a fucking terrible game.
15.5.
Nah, I'd lay it. Stanford just won.
Yeah, lay it.
Going cross country, I'll lay it. Virginia's offense putting up major points. I thought about betting this. Bet Detective?
Laying it? I mean, I love Virginia. I've been on Virginia all year, but we also we hit huge with Stanford money line last week.
That's what I'm saying. Trust me, they've been on the farm having a good time. Got to head over to Dulles Airport, take the fucking bus down 2 hours.
Going cross country. I still think these lines are still inflated though, because people can't get those first couple games out of their mind there with Stanford. That's too many goddamn points for Virginia to be laying. Give me the 15.5. Frank Reich getting it right. Right. He's right. He's righting the ship.
Righting the ship there. Apple Cup, Pullman, Washington, Martin Stadium. Washington laying 20.5, and I find it insulting. Lock Washington State plus 20.5. You want to look for another first half money line?
Yes.
It's right fucking here.
Are you kidding me? What is this?
I mean, the whole game money line is. I watched Washington, Colorado State. Now I know Washington State looked awful last week, but Colorado State had that game in reach before Jay Norvell called one of the worst fake field goals I've seen in my life. I think, load up. Give me the 20.5.
5-1 first half money line. This is a complete overreaction to 1 week. Remember everybody took San Diego State against Wazoo 2 weeks ago in Pullman, and Wazoo blew them the fuck out.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but they're going to hang in this thing. This is a rivalry. Apple Cup, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, this is different than the Civil War. This is the goddamn Apple Cup. Things get sloppy around here. So yeah, give me, especially coming off that loss, and that was part of our handicapping of last week that they were looking ahead to this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is way too many for the Apple
5-1 first half money line. This is my favorite.
Let's go.
This place is gonna be lit.
Triple lock. Let's go,
Coleman, baby.
Let's go. Make it 2 in a row. They beat Washington last year. Fish, you're 0-1 against Washington State.
Chad loves Washington. Who the fuck is Washington to be laying 20 on the road?
I know.
I mean,
It's true.
They didn't look great against Colorado State. Now, they did look good against UC Davis, but who cares? It's, yeah.
Same dumbasses that laid 7 with Pitt last week in brawl. He's apple cup now, baby.
Of course, he's bringing it back to the bro. What are you going to get an apartment in Pullman next week?
No, if they win this game on the money line first half, I'll be in Pullman next week.
That's true. There you go. Look, I got another lock right here, Bet Detective, and I got a money line, and I think we've highlighted this.
Wow. DJ
Lagalele. Gators are live, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
They had 5 interceptions and still almost beat LSU.
They should have. If they would have won that game, if he just threw 3 interceptions.
Yes.
Just throw fucking 5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But we're hoping Cristobal's here because Miami does look good. Beck looks
This
good.
is the Cristobal game. I had this circled. I had this one circled.
Yeah.
Gators catching 7.5. You take the 7.5 to cover your ass. But let's jump in on the money line. Gator.
Yeah.
I will say the difference between these Cristobal teams is he has changed the defense. The defense is much better this year. They don't give up the big plays. Their offensive line might be the best in the country as well. So that scares me. But Florida's defense, Florida's way better than their results and have been playing. Obviously the 5 interceptions and the penalties the week before that. They're fighting for their coach. Their coach might have quit. Who knows? But we'll get through that. This is their chance to turn around the season. This is your guy to have it. Although I do hate fading Malachi Tony. His nickname is Baby Jesus, for God's sakes, out there. I mean, there's going to be – I saw some crazy stat, like, to bring in the high school recruits. It's like 18 of the top 20 wide receivers in the country are going to be on the sidelines watching this game, which is just an insane thing what's going on down there. But fuck it. Let's run it back with the Gators. You're either Gator or you're Gator bait.
Let's go, Mac. Triple lock.
Absolutely. Last year when they played and they got blown out, Graham Mertz fucking played. Lagway is not as bad as he was last week. And we've criticized Lagway. That defense is playing well. Everybody's crowning Carson Beck all of a sudden as the Heisman. Everybody didn't even want to bet on him against Notre Dame 2 weeks ago. Come on, man. This is Cristobal shit to bet all over again. Gator.
Triple lock on them Gators. Trigger that money line. Winner. All right, next up we got Southern Miss heading into La Tech. Series goes back 90 years. La Tech laying 3.5. This bullshit out of here. La Tech has looked good though. I'll be honest, they look better than I thought, but I'm still taking Southern Miss. Charles Huff and Puff. I know Virginia Tech. They've been talking about Huff to Virginia Tech potentially. That's the only hesitation, but I still think Louisiana Tech's a little bit full of shit. Give me Southern Miss to go into Ruston and get that dub. No bet, Mac.
I'm taking Southern Miss, but the spot does favor Louisiana Tech. I love this chat that everybody's crowning fucking Miami. By the way, we've seen this script before. We've seen this over and over. Good luck with Cristobal, guys.
I think I've had the pulse of the Canes really for like 5 or 6 years. I mean, last May we called that loss to fucking Syracuse in May. In May, we're like, they're gonna, What'd you say? You took Tech? Mac?
No, I took Southern Miss. I think Louisiana Tech wins by field goal. No strong conviction here.
Bet Detective.
I'm locking up La Tech here. I love this line opened at 1 and it is steamed up to 3.5. Anytime you see these games that are your non-TMZ games get steamed like this, you got to pay attention. And the sharp's been all over La Tech. They just buried New Mexico State as a 10-point favorite.
That was my lock. I was on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And like Max said, this is a bad spot for Southern Miss coming in here. They had a nice upset over Appalachian State. They're a small puppy dog, getting 3 points there. Coming on the road to La Tech. Yeah, this game might get out of hand. To be honest with you, I think La Tech wins this one going away as well. I like them by a couple touchdowns here. This is one of my favorite plays. Lock them up to La Tech.
Ooh, man.
Wow.
This is your North Texas last week.
Not quite. I got one more that is my North Texas.
Bet Detective jumping in on these dogs. I thought about battling you, but I just.
I love it.
The distraction. Well, the distraction with the huff.
I'll take on all Southern Misscomers. Anyone in the chat.
I think Sonny Cumbie's a terrible fucking football coach.
Agreed.
Just because you beat New Mexico State. New Mexico State, I got power ranked 133rd out of 136.
Yeah. All right.
I think we got a game down there. But next up,
that's not my North Texas, but I do have a North Texas game coming up though.
Arizona State is heading into Waco, Texas, to take on these Baylor Bears. Baylor laying 2.5. I think this is one of the hardest games to project on the whole entire slate. But I will take Arizona State because I believe their quarterback play is actually better. I feel like Sawyer Robertson's getting the hype, but I think Leavitt is more of a dog. And I think Arizona State's defense I can trust a little bit more than Baylor's. But the environment could be the difference. I don't have a lot of confidence on this game. But give me the Devils. The Devil's Digest over here. Mac, what are you doing here?
I kind of want to bet Arizona State. I think Arizona State's being slept on here. Baylor getting too much love because of the SMU win. I think the wrong team's favorite. Give me Arizona State and the Sun Devils. Get a big win here in Waco.
You betting this?
Yeah. I think they win. Better quarterback, back against the wall. Dillingham is great as a dog.
Moneyline Mac. Lock it up, the Sun Devils. Plus 2.5.
What's up?
Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
It's I can't. Go ahead, pick a side. I think you're right. Arizona State could be a short favorite. Either way, it's a 2-point game on either side. I'll lock up that over though. 59.5. Are we out of our minds here? Come on.
A lot of people do like that over. The chat's going crazy about it.
How can you not? I think this total should be like 65. This is crazy with Baylor's defense and the way they put up points in this environment. I mean, Baylor's defense was, like we said, you let Hugh Freeze put 45, whatever the hell, up on you. Come on, let's get out of here. Love the over in this game. I'll go Arizona State, just out of state because you said maybe Baylor is a little qualified, but either way, I can't strongly pick a side because it should be -2 either way.
I think it's one of the harder games on the slate. But
yeah,
Mac, you've had it, buddy. Next up,
Sun Devils outright.
Ooh, okay. There we go. Illinois is heading to Indiana Memorial Stadium, where the Hoosiers and Kurt Cignetti laying 5.5. I'm betting the Illini plus 5.5. I know. On our preseason show, I took Indiana to win the game back in July or June. I haven't been as impressed with Indiana just because you whoop Indiana State's ass in the bird bath. I think of the Illini, by the way, much more of a veteran team than Indiana. I think they stay within this number, and I think the money line is live. I think it's a field goal game. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, we're gonna have a lock battle. I think Indiana's gonna fuck them up. I think this is the game. Cignetti opens it up here. Illinois has been fool's gold for about a year plus here. I mean,
Indiana hasn't? What the fuck?
Shit. Indiana drills teams. Illinois wins all these crazy games with all this luck. Yeah, Indiana drill spot here, just like Nebraska last year, Washington last year. I think they open it up here. Prime time, Indiana blowout.
Bet Detective?
I'm with Mac. I'm locking up Indiana. I think it's a good game, and it's good for both programs. Illinois is a physical team. I kind of agree with Mac. I'm not going to say they're a fraud, but they're a little bit of fool's gold. Even that Duke game, we all know that score shouldn't have been that way. They were doing a lot of mistakes in that game as well. Indiana's just efficient. Menja is great. I think this is exactly what they do. They open this up, so I think Indiana goes away with it, which, by the way, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for Illinois because then we'll get a bunch of points for them playing USC next week.
Yeah.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Illini. Sprinkle the money line. Mac, Bet Detective on the Hoosiers. Next up, we got Georgia State heading to Nashville to take on Diego Pavia and the Commodores. Last season, this is one of the bigger upsets that I can recall from last season.
Yeah.
Georgia State won outright at Center Park Stadium. Vandy's laying 27.5 fucking points. I have to take the points. I have to take the fucking points here.
Piss on your fucking take the points. What are you bail it off now?
No, this is the final score. Like, give me like 42.
You know how it is when you're pissing. Once you break the seal, you got to keep pissing, and that's what the Egg is going to do. You crazy?
They're going to win by 20 points, 20 some points.
They're going to win this by 42.
Woo!
This is not your daddy's.
You locking this?
Lock me up, Vanderbilt.
Hey, I told you these doors are contenders in the SEC.
Damn right, and they know that.
I just feel like this is a sleepy one.
Yeah, it's a sleepy one. If the pisser was a freshman, but this is his 8th year and his fucking school eligibility, he's suing to get 10 more years. I mean, he's got to know by now that you got to keep this momentum rolling.
Mac, what are you doing here?
I took the points, but no bet. No, I'm not betting this one.
Next up, we got Southeast,
and it is a revenge spot, right?
That's the angle I think for taking Vandy. Like I said, I'm not betting because I don't feel great about it. I just think they call off the dogs a little bit with SEC play coming. Southeast Louisiana is in Tiger Stadium taking on LSU. Brian Kelly, he's yelling at goddamn reporters. He's apologizing to reporters the next day. And he's laying 41.5 against Sela. Shout out to the great Keith Landry. 41.5.
Yeah.
Lay it. I don't know. Mac?
Lay it and leave it.
It's a brand Nubian song, I think. Bet Detective.
That's a saying from our show. That's what I said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Don't you even listen to our damn show?
Not
listen,
really.
I know. Listen, Kelly and the family went off on a reporter because he questioned their horrendous piece of shit offense, which they haven't fucking done. I mean, their offense is bad. It's ridiculous. They look terrible last week. And then you see versus Clemson, that win doesn't even look that great anymore. At the same time, anytime you get Kelly apologizing at a press conference, you know they're about to fucking open it up.
Oh yeah.
So I'll go ahead and lay it.
Yeah.
But I'm not locking that up by any means.
Sam Houston State is heading into Darrell K. Royal Stadium.
You look alive.
Phil Longo, why couldn't this be Sam Houston of last year? If this was Sam Houston of last year, I would take them on the money line to win the fucking game. But now they're getting 40.5 against Arch Manning, and
both these teams can go to hell.
I actually think you should lay it here. I think Sam Houston's that bad where they don't even need to pass the ball. Just run the ball. We're good. Mac,
give me the points. Show me Texas. Show me Arch. I saw Texas fans in the chat going, our defense is good to go 10-2. What fucking game are you watching? This team sucks.
Yeah. 10-2 is a little bold right now.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, they do. They seem like an 8-4, whatever kind of team.
Yeah, 7-5.
They're not even that good. But at the same time, Sam Houston blows.
Yeah,
they do blow, but they'll lose by 38.
Shout out to Malcolm. He knew the reference. In God we trust. Next up, Dennis Quaid. He's here, Bat Detective. Let's go. McNeese is heading into Logan, Utah. Merlin Olsen Field, CJ.
Yeah.
Is this a game, buddy? State's laying 26 in the first ever matchup against these Cowboys.
Out of your mind. Give me the points.
Yeah. I'll take the points too. They got Vanderbilt on deck. But Mac, what are you doing here?
No, I'll lay with Mendenhall. Mendenhall's my guy. I'm just going to keep taking him every week. How'd Air Force do last week? Let's go, Mendenhall.
The Nazis and Nichols. They're here. Battle for the paddle, Bet Detective. Don't you fucking forget it.
Here comes Hitler.
We got a rivalry game in San Marcos. Battle for the paddle, baby. Texas State's laid 25.5, coming off an ass whooping at Sun Devil Stadium there in Tempe. I think you got to lay it.
What? The battle for the paddle? Come on.
One of my favorite nuggets about this rivalry is I believe one of these years they started like I forget if it was Nichols or Texas State. They started a bunch of ineligible guys and they won. And then the next year, the other team would not give them the paddle, even though they lost, because they said, you cheated. You had guys ineligible playing for your team. I'll lay it, though. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take Hitler here.
Yeah.
Too many points. Too many points for the Nazis.
Too many points. This is going to be single digit. Texas State wins by 9.
Next up, we got ULM heading to the Sun Bowl. Everything good happens at the Sun Bowl.
Yes.
All right, UTEP's laying 6.5. I'll take these miners to tink their way to a win. Lay the 6.5. No wager. Mac?
No wager. Give me the Miners. I like Walden, man. I think he's a good coach.
Yeah. I mean, I think Bryant Vince is a good coach too at ULM.
Same.
Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm locking up UTEP. This is my fucking North Texas play here.
Oh, here we go.
I love
off
this.
the Texas game, off the fucking Texas game. It might be a little bit hungover.
They're a little hungover. They played well against Texas.
They did.
I mean, it was 27-10, but that's not what I'm judging it on. First of all, this line opened up at 1.5. By the way, it's at 6.5. So obviously we're getting the bad side of the number. I don't care. Anything under a touchdown. I think this is a blowout into the 15-20 point range. Let's talk about UL Monroe, for God's sakes. I mean, they haven't covered. They were. I mean, obviously they were smothered by Alabama. I won't to hurt that against them. They couldn't cover versus St. Francis. They won 20. St. Francis. You guys know this. I'm the
D3
here. Right, they're a goddamn D3, one of the worst FCS schools in the fucking country. And
All right's right. He is the AD now. Ever since he became the AD, they suck.
They're fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. UTEP wins is going away. The fact that it's went from 1.5 to 6.5 tells you everything you need to know. I don't give a shit. I mean, dude, look at your team that played with Texas, and then UL Monroe is just a disgrace. This is gonna be a blowout. This line should be 12.
He loves some minor football.
Are you?
I love
in,
minor
Mac?
football. I've been on the Miners left and right, dipping in left in. But
we're gonna send you to El Paso, aka Mexico.
Yes, right.
Mac, you joining on the lock?
Is it Mac in the box here?
We're Mac in the box in this. So go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
You might as well
Double
jump
lock.
in there.
I'll jump in.
Double lock on these UTEP miners. Minus 6.5.
And I've seen 4.5. Who knows what 4.5, 6.5 is basically the same thing. But we'll see
what the contest is.
For the contest, whatever the contest says.
All right, folks. I want to tell you before we get to our final couple games here that the college football experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog's a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you can win up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player's stat projection. Underdog has a brand new offer too for new customers. Play just $5, get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is off to a great start in college football and NFL. They just introduced a leaderboard with weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track five bets of the same type from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. So head on over there. Use the promo code SGPN25. Once again, SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download the Rhythm app. Use the promo code SGPN25. All right, we are back. Next up, we got the Roadrunners, and this is my lock. UTSA laying 4.5 at Fort Collins against these Rams. Get this Colorado State bullshit out of you. You got fortunate to get past Northern Colorado on a terrible call. Meet UTSA laying the 4.5. Lock it up. Mac?
I took Colorado State in the summer. I didn't bet it, but on our pick show, I took them outright. So I'll take the points. No bet here.
Okay.
Bet Detective?
I'm with you, Colby. I think Colorado State sucks. Give me UTSA. Lock that up. This is another line that should be above a touchdown.
This is elevation, though.
Double lock on these Roadrunners. Next up, we got Wyoming heading to Folsom Field, catching 13.5. Caden Salter has been named the starting quarterback of the Buffaloes. I want to take Wyoming so bad. The question is can they score any fucking points?
Nope.
Yeah.
And I don't think they can. So give me Colorado minus 13.5, but I'm not betting this fucking game. I think Wyoming's defense can keep them in the game. The problem is the crowd and Wyoming's offense. Jay Johnson's got to get canned at the OC spot. He's fucking horrible for Wyoming, but I'll lay it late cover. It'll be 7-0 for 3 quarters. Late cover. Mac, what are you doing here?
The thing I don't like is they're off the Utah game, and that's such a physical game. I'll lay with Colorado. They're off a loss.
Bet detective?
Lock me up, Colorado. They are 9-1 against the spread the last 4 years off of a loss, Colorado. Well, the last 4 years. So, and I love them putting Caden back in their quarterback. And you said it right there. It's just a bad spot. Wyoming, not only is Wyoming off that Utah game, which is a physical team that wears you down, which is the gut punch game, but they were in it for a while in the battle. And the way it was deflating like that, I mean, sometimes it takes a couple weeks to bounce back, a la UConn, Syracuse, something like that. So, yeah, I'll lay this with Colorado and feel good about it.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm in. Let's go. Oh wait, we have a song for that. Double lock.
Just watch him go down to Buffalo. Oh no, it's a down to Buffalo.
All right, Cal is heading to the Snapper to take on San Diego State. Cal laying 12.5. Give me the Aztecs to stay within 12.5. Cal wins though. No bet. Mac?
Yeah. I will lock up San Diego State here. I think this line's way inflated. I know the freshman quarterback's been awesome, but I don't think San Diego State's horrible. I know they had the bad showing in Pullman. But back at home here, yeah, give me the Aztecs lock. Should be like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Money line Mag locking up the Aztecs.
This a late night kickoff too?
Yeah,
I think it is one of the later games.
Give me that. This money line might be live.
Yeah.
You jumping on it?
Yeah, give me San Diego State for sure.
I mean, Cal's
double lock.
Favorite.
Double lock.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of we're getting ahead of ourselves there with Cal a bit.
Next up, we got Sparty heading to the Coliseum. You going to this bet detective?
Blowout.
I don't mind going to the Coliseum, but no.
I love the Coliseum. I laid it too. I like part of me thinks this could be interesting, but then I remember that West Coast, East Coast time zone shit. I'm gonna lay it with USC. No bet. I still might bet this just because of fucking. There's only like 2 games on, but
yeah.
As of right now, I'm not betting this thing. Mac, what are you doing here?
USC by about 30. I think this is a blowout. These Midwest teams, when they go west, suck ass. And this game's at like 11 p.m.
11 p.m. local kick in East Lansing.
This is like Rutgers going out there last year. This is going to be a fucking beatdown. USC, Lincoln Riley brings all his tricks out. Blowout.
Bet detective?
Yeah, and is this the big time kickoff game too? At midnight or whatever it's going to be out in East Coast? That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not locking up USC because USC does slip in games like this for sure. And I know they are a wagon. They got to look at too. Who do they got next week?
Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah, they got Illinois. That's right. We just talked about that. You know what? Fuck it. Give me the 17.5 Michigan State. Give me Spartan.
Moneyline Mag locking up the Trojan men.
No bet though for me.
Right on.
Neil St. Aidan Childs is from LA. Don't forget, Jonathan Smith is also from Pasadena.
Yes,
so yeah.
They get up for these games, especially at night like that. So I mean, whatever. I'm talking about 17.5 here.
Yeah. Well, we got one more game left, and I will be betting it because Fresno State's laying 2.5 on the island. What am I missing here, guys?
Revenge game too? I don't. This I don't get. Other than it's at Hawaii.
It reeks. It absolutely reeks, but I'm going in. Give me Matt Entz and a team that loves to play power football. Fresno State -2.5 on the island against the Rainbow Warriors. Lock. Mac?
Oh, I'm battling you. I am tired of this Fresno shit. Everybody,
they look great. What are you talking about?
Everybody, they haven't done shit. They won 3 in a row. That Oregon State game was a total fluke.
We're in week 4. What are we talking about?
Everybody's crowning Fresno State sleeper in the Mountain West. Hawaii's going to beat them outright. Lock. Give me the island.
Bet Detective, you went in on this?
I'm not locking anything, but Mac makes a good point. I'm not sure what the point was, but
the line reeks a little bit. It does reek a little bit.
It does reek. When I looked at it, I was at the same time like, what are we talking about here? And it's a revenge spot for Fresno. They're the better team, but Mac makes a good point when he says, I'm sick of this Fresno shit. And it's hard to argue against that.
We're getting way too much respect.
Yeah, I get a little respect. I'll still take Fresno, though. No bad.
We got a battle on the island. Dundee on them dogs. Mac on them Warriors. All right, folks, that is our show. But wait. We got the contest.
Yeah, every time you keep forgetting. This is how he wears us down, Mac. He gives us 7 hours of games to cover, so I'm delusional by the time we get to the contest.
Dude,
then he acts like then he plays his rap song. Credits are rolling. Oh, hold on, guys. Let's make sure you got your entry in.
He plays that hip hop.
Yeah, he plays that damn hip hop. He's in the afternoon on the TMZ show, putting in his premium picks for his.
Oh, buddy, I didn't even bring up the. You know what? Fordham Colgate laying 3.5. What are you doing, Ben?
You think I'm going against the Rams? You crazy?
All right. Top plays for your contest where you guys are behind. Pick Dundee and friends.
We're down by half. Just update the crowd. We went 6-1 week 1. A horrible 2-5.
Then 3 and 4
with some really bad beats week 2. Came back 4-3 last week. Should have been. We lost 2 of them by 1 point. Whatever. No big deal. So we are now 12-8. Does that make us on the year? Something like that.
I think so.
Something like that. And I know you guys have a push somehow, so we're half a game behind you guys. 6, 2, 8, 4. Yeah, 12-8. Anyway, point is, we're gonna Time to get run. Time to run it up.
We're taking his Tulsa play in week 2 against.
Yeah, no shit. You get in there.
The Golden Hurricane.
Well, Kobe does play at both sides. He's like, I'm jealous of you guys. You guys get to play the real games. I got to play those TMZ games with those assholes. But now you're going to get
that's how good I am. That's how good I am is in the TMZ games. I'm still hitting
my information. And then Tulsa shits the bed. I want to lead us right off with UTEP since that's my North Texas play of the week.
I like that. Give me Duke. Give me Duke against NC State. The 1-2 team laying points against a 3-0 fraudulent team. Duke's gonna fuck NC State up. It's a smash spot for Manny Diaz and company.
Yes, I love that. Dude, let's go to a main game. Like I said, I like this game a little too much, but I don't care. Give me Oklahoma -6. I think they fucking shut down Arnold and his goddamn running bullshit.
This line's way inflated. Chat loves Miami. Yeah, give me Florida all day. I think they're live to win the game outright. So I'll put them in the contest getting 7.5. Absolutely.
Love it. Here's one we both agreed on. How about that Western Michigan plus 14.5? That sounds like a nice one.
This fucking prick. Last 2 weeks he said, I'm never picking Western Michigan ever again. Now he's jumping on these Broncos.
But what we just said is a complete Toledo fade, right?
Yeah.
Mac, I don't see you feeling that one.
You guys be you. You be you.
I like Western Michigan. I locked it with you.
All right, let's go. It's Western Michigan.
Big Toledo. And then let's go. I was just looking at it. Double down. Virginia rivalry. Liberty. Live. 9.5 going back to the well. Nobody wants that one.
Nobody wants that one.
That line is way inflated. That line is ridiculous.
That line is insane.
I don't mind it, actually. I don't mind it.
I can't.
Liberty's going to win the game outright against JMU.
I can't believe we're throwing those goddamn Charlie Kirks back on.
Let's go. Charlie Kirk's back at it, baby. Come on, Charlie. Come through first, baby.
Oh, man. All
wait,
right,
so you got one more?
We got one more. Either Miami, Ohio, or La Tech. I think we both agree to Miami, Ohio more.
Or, hey, you want to throw Utah in there?
Oh, we can do Utah if you want to make it
Utah for the TMZ game.
If you want to make it mainstream there, let's do it. Utah. All right, yeah. The other ones just missing our card for our fans out there. Miami, Ohio, and Louisiana Tech.
Look, the top plays for old Dundee over here is look, just throw this into a bunch, maybe even do a parlay. Kansas is going to destroy West Virginia. Cover yours. East Carolina will win. Duke, I do like that Duke play. Wazoo, Air Force, Arkansas. Those are my top 6 plays. Call 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE for the other 6. Look, folks, Bet Detectives on Twitter at CJ Sullivan _. Check out the Bottom Line Bombs podcast. I mean, you guys tackling everything. I see you got the 3 comedians, NFL fucking picks.
3
good stuff.
Yeah. Hannibal Buress and Kevin Bozeman. We've added a show on Fridays. That thing's a mess, but it's going well. But yeah, Bottom Line Bombs tomorrow. Yeah, that's it.
Check it out, folks. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. He also hosts the College Basketball Experience, which, holy shit, the season's coming.
I love this. We got to superimpose like a Rodney Dangerfield back to school poster of Mac back there returning home. I mean, this is incredible.
That's a great one. Yeah, we got to get that going. Got to get that going. Check out the College Basketball Experience. Give Moneyline Mac a follow on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColby. The College Football Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. And do not forget YouTube.com/The College Experience. Hit that like and subscribe button. FCS show will be out tomorrow night. Talking FCS winners. Bet Detective will. It's okay to be 10 minutes late to that one too if you want. Look. Till next time. Here's some rock and roll for you, Bet Detective.
Yes.
This is the College Football Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here. Yes, he does.
Yes, I do. GBO Farms comes out on Fridays.
Bottom Line Bombs. Check it out.
Yeah, subscribe. You know that if you subscribe.